We going?
You good? I
think we're good. Hey, everybody.
How's it go?
Hey, it's me and Ian. We're playing Spider-Man.
It's Kyle and me. We're playing Spider-Man.
I guess I could just make this an episode of, at least for funny, on
yeah,
the second channel.
But this game is great, though, is the problem.
It's not about being the quality of the game. It's about the quality of us.
we will take to this like a spider to green, creepy New York miasma. So,
if hopefully I set this up right. Let us know if there's any problem with hearing us or the game audio. This is the original N64 Spider-Man game. I don't know if anybody else ever played this, but
this is largely responsible for my innate and never dying love of Spider-Man.
This is most of my Spider-Man knowledge comes from like video games specifically, rather than
not this video game probably. For me, like I played this one a lot, but I was also like 7. So I mean that's like it's enough to give impressions on a human, but nothing you tell a 7-year-old exists.
We did I usually have to limit my Spider-Man talk. It's actually one of those weird things that like I don't. I for some reason I just have way more Spider-Man knowledge than it seems like I should.
Well, it's kind of like I've never read Spider-Man comics, but I certainly know a lot about them.
Right. Actually, specifically, my information doesn't come from comics.
Right. I mean, which does not preclude, like half of my knowledge is about comics. I've just never read them or care about them all that much.
Yeah.
But like, I think it was this one has like a bunch of concept art that was like comic book covers, or sometimes it's
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It references the comics a bunch, so I kind of get it through that.
That's how I got my information too.
It's very proxy.
As a kid, I played this all the time. I found it in the GameStop. They had the whole shelf full of N64 games, and I was like, oh my god, there's a Spider-Man game. I didn't know that was a thing, and I got it, and that was like one of my favorite games.
I rented it from Blockbuster.
Right.
For $5 a pop, which is amazing. That's a ton. And I bought this game like 3 times over just renting it. I'm sure.
Having a slight problem where, for some reason, when I try to switch it to full screen, the image on the stream freezes, actually.
It must take from the window and not... Can you... Well, you know what looks better this small anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, it's 480. It's probably not... That's not even 480. What is that?
I don't even know. I mean, yeah, I think 480 probably is about accurate.
You can name each individual pixel. Probably after a Spider-Man villain, there's lots.
Yeah, so we might not be able to do it full screen, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. We're using an emulator right now. It's actually not like on a TV or anything. We're just using an emulator, and we bought an N64 USB controller.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to just play something with the N64 controller now that my hands are correctly sized. Because...
Yeah.
I haven't done that since I was 11, so... Well, I don't know about 11. 13, maybe.
I'm going to reload it and see if that helps. We've got 44 people watching currently, it looks like. Twitch updated, so I can see now.
Is it?
So hey everybody, thanks for joining in.
How many people?
44.
Hey! I can actually I can field questions off my phone while we're...
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. We're actually doing pretty good money-wise, but we're very close to a third of the way there to our goal. $50,000 is a third, and we are less than $500 away. Actually, about $400 away. So thanks to everyone who's been donating so far.
Thank you so much. Still mind-boggling to just go see that. Like, I'm used to this. Being part of this channel has done weird things to my concept of numbers just all over the place. Like, for a while ago, I had a mark in my head for 50,000, and it was, this is how many views we get on a really good video.
Yeah.
In the first week. And now that's my mark for, this is how many views one of our game videos gets in the first hour.
Right.
Well, day, really, but still, it's, anyways, I just don't, numbers don't reel.
Numbers don't reel. I guess you and I will play it on a tiny little window because
it's authentic, Kyle. Authentic.
My TV was never that small. I don't know about yours.
Well, not that much bigger.
This is like one of those little radio TVs people used to have.
Well, this is like you ever see those where you can mod your 64 so it has a flip up screen?
Yeah.
It's about that size.
I can see most of Photoshop behind this window.
Right.
Yeah. No, when I try to switch it to full screen, it freezes on the stream. So I guess we'll just do this. So yeah. Let's
Whoa! Look at that.
Let's do normal. I think I can manage normal.
Hard, Guile, hard.
Should we do hard?
We deserve it.
That's fair. But now it's
we have to restart the whole thing. Plus, I don't want to read that. I'm here for fighting, not reading.
All right, fine. We can do hard.
So can we make Skyvault an actual opera? I'm not saying no right now.
I did actually. I just saw that and wondered if I should go change it on the Kickstarter page to say something else, because I wonder if space opera isn't a super well-known term.
Space opera is pretty well-known. I think it's fine.
You think so?
Yeah, I kind of annoyed that I didn't think of it when I was scrambling with it, because that's correct. It's the only kind of opera that is like a known sort of opera that isn't opera, probably. But yeah, space opera is fine.
I've been trying to make some adjustments to, because we've been doing really good so far. I'm hoping to try to reach out to some people outside of the channel a little bit more, and also just hit some more of our subscribers, because we've had very few, relative to how many subscribers we have. We haven't really had all that many donating so far.
I was kind of expecting a little bit. I'm thinking maybe our Civ video will hit a bunch of the ones.
Civ video will help a lot. Mark Humes is actually going to plug us on High Rollers this Sunday, which is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Chris Trott shared it on Twitter. He shared it on Twitter today.
Who's that?
Yeah, he's from Hat Films.
I don't know why these guys have so many videos about headwear.
And we're working on a few other different advertisement things on the side. But we've done really good so far. Like we're on day 4 and we're a third of the way there.
Right. Yeah.
And that's awesome. I want to make sure we push through the mid-month stretch now that we've gotten there.
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start this game, because we've been sitting here talking about nothing for a little while. We can at least talk about nothing while playing a very low-resolution Spider-Man game. We're just going to do this for a couple hours, and then at some point we'll hit a milestone, and when we hit that, Allison's going to come in and do some Gorn, and you guys can watch her turn into a homicidal maniac.
Terrifying. You know how Goku turns into a giant monkey when he sees the full moon?
No.
Oh, Kyle, get a better childhood. Goku, at least baby Goku, turns into a giant, mountain-sized monkey, and the saying is that all do this. It's a big recurring problem. Anyway, it's basically Allison. Just destroys everything. Wait, I need to know the plot.
Yeah.
When humanity conforms to a single truth, a truth based in technological progress and scientific method, we will be unstoppable, I think.
You're doing Dr. Octopus's voice right now, by the way. That's canon now.
He's...
Keep going.
Okay. I, Dr. Otto Octavius, vow as a scientist and businessman that my duties to humankind will be fulfilled. That's a conflict of interest. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, if it were Elon Musk up there, we'd be fine with it. So... Oh man, we're getting Hunky Parker.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
Nice words, I guess you can do Parker. You can be Spider-Man.
Like a zombie. Nice words, Octavius. If these executives knew you the way I do, I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud.
No. I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud. It's a question.
Oh, there's Eddie Brock.
Just keep shooting, Eddie. When J. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen when it started, but that's perfect, I think. What is J. What does the J stand for? It better be J.
I don't remember, actually.
Is it James? I guess it... Anyways, because it's always just J. Jonah Jameson, right?
Yeah.
So, when J. Jonah Jameson sees these photos, my career is going to be right back on track.
She's backstage.
No, that's miles per hour!
Miles per hour.
Oh, well, that was...
Right, that's like the one line for some reason they recorded.
And it's he didn't do it right because mine's better. Who dares face me, coward? Face a worthy foe. Is he? Oh my Spider-Man,
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
Oh man, that's Parker Luck striking right off the bat. I don't even get to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man? What is he doing? What do you think he's doing?
I've got to get into my costume, but I can't get free of this crowd. That's how you say that.
I think it's just always Spider-Man's story is being restrained by various things, like this skyscraper, this helicopter, this crowd of people.
I've seen this opening thing so many times.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember this barely at all because I played this one a lot, but I really played the GameCube one so much more.
Yeah. Wait, which will go with the Ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Wait, no. Well, Spider-Man 2, the good one.
That was PS2, I thought. Was there a GameCube version of that?
There was, because I did not have a PlayStation.
I didn't know that. I thought it was only PS2.
Well, weren't you fancy?
Yeah, we should do Spider-Man 2. Like, we should just go up through the era of Spider-Man games. Plus, I haven't tried any of the Amazing Spider-Man ones.
Also, there was that big hype around the Spider-Man game.
The one that's coming out.
Yeah, so anyway.
I don't know when that's happening.
I can't get a shot! Jameson will pay any price to get Spider-Man! Any price?
That was Eddie Brock!
Yeah, he's kind of rude to just not, like, say hi. Who the... He looked familiar, but... God! Eddie? Didn't y'all go to school together, or... Whatever, stay focused, bro. It's a pun, because he's a photographer. He's stealing Octavius' device. Oh no, he's... What, does that matter? My cat... Oh no!
Oh no, the camera.
Man, Spider-Man's kind of a dick. No! I really want Darth Vader Eddie Brock now.
It's from Larry's point of Spider-Man Dimensions. Actually, I never played that one all the way through. I rented it once and tried it for a little bit, but it wasn't free roam, so like not free roam.
I've actually been really appreciating linear games since I've just been like the past 5 games I've played have all been open world, and then they're great. I just have to take 200 hours for each one.
Yeah.
It's over. It's all over. I blew it again. I can hear Jameson's voice already. I think you do this one.
Is this Jameson?
Yeah, I mean, just picture the guy from Spider-Man, like, it's just gotta be him.
Cave Johnson. Brock, you loser. When I'm done with you, you won't be able to get a job taking wedding pictures in Siberia.
Nobody has weddings
in
Siberia.
I can't remember his actual... I just remember Cave Johnson's voice, actually.
Yeah,
it's the same guy, basically, but...
Oh no, I've tried to fight it! Burlink!
I believe that's...
Nope, it's Burlink!
Oh, now it's Venom.
Oh good, this is for the evil of Spider-Man!
There you go.
Rest easy, Brock. He's mugging the camera, sure.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this.
If you didn't do this, like, this is... Just wait till we actually start playing. It gets worse.
This guy just pledged $10 for this crap, so thank you.
I always knew I should be a voice actor.
Thank you to Gibby420.
So what I really need to do is I need to, properly, I think the proper voice for Venom is combining Patrick Star and Tom Bombadil.
What?
What?
How do you even do that?
Where do you get home? Where do you get home? That's actually just a wounded elephant, I think.
Alright, I'm skipping the rest of this.
But let us begin phase 2. Oh, he's gone quite a ways away from llamas with hats. Oh. Joker? Or is this Toxic Ooze from Fern Gully?
I believe that's Carnage, who's basically Toxic Ooze from Fern Gully that meets Joker. So yes.
Oh, hey! Great storytelling.
Oh right, this is the way they got around.
I didn't realize they put in a story explanation for this.
For just the green fog.
That's great.
That way, it's just to explain why there's no floor to the city.
Right. I love it like that's why there's no floor to the city, and also why Spider-Man's webs stick to the moon.
Yeah. You know, that continued into the first GameCube Spider-Man game.
It's actually, it wasn't... That was the big deal about Spider-Man 2, is A, because it seemed like a terrible idea. Like, it's realistic, but isn't that going to suck? And it didn't. That
was the first one you could get on the floor. Hey, Fantastic Four building.
Right.
Okay, so anyway, I mentioned earlier, I usually have just, way too much Spider-Man stuff to say, and this is the one time I have an excuse for it, so I'm just going to be talking about Marvel stuff the whole time, probably.
That seems good. I'll respond.
So, one...
Wait.
Oh, right, this is Stanley.
This is Stanley?
Yeah.
I love how none of his puns are good.
Yeah, I know.
His idioms, they're just puns. They're just... It's great.
I still remember playing this level for the first time. As a kid, I knew who Stan Lee was because of that voice.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Also, for some reason, this game doesn't do the color black.
No, of course not.
I don't know, Venom and her are both, dark, blue for some reason.
I think it's probably actually based on the comics. Because black ink sucks to print that much of. It's also why, Hulk was originally gray. But that gray ink mixture was very expensive.
Yeah.
And so, what if he were green instead?
I wonder if there's a way to put a light on us, actually, if we look a little bit dark in the screen there.
I'm sure there is, but...
Oh no. I summoned her again.
Where did she jump from?
The moon. Everything comes from the moon.
Alright.
Okay, R button while in midair to swing. So I remember doing that. Like when I first started playing this game as a kid, this was terrifying because every Nintendo game up to this point had taught me don't jump off the edge of things, and then this game wanted me to jump off the edge of something.
Learning lessons from N64 games. My only lesson was water level puzzles suck, just like the Matrix.
Hey, there we go.
Oh right. Also, you have limited web.
Do you? Oh, you're right. You have the
web characters because it's faithful to the comics. Although the comics were stupid in this regard.
Here, do you want to play a little bit, and I'm gonna grab a light. I think.
Oh man, this is so strange. My hand used to fit this a lot better. All right.
It'd be nice if we could see this full screen.
What? Oh, there's a. Oh my god.
So I know you can like shoot like web balls or something.
Yeah. B does a. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just having fun with it. All right. Give me question mark. Come back. You're not Bruce Campbell, but that's all right. Wait, do I?
What about Bruce Campbell?
Spidey. Because in Spider-Man 2, there's like hints all over the city.
Oh
and
right.
When you get one, and Bruce Campbell tells you something. Sometimes it's relevant, sometimes it's not. Oh, the C buttons do things that aren't camera.
Oh my god, that was Bruce Campbell, wasn't it?
Yes.
It never occurred to me that they said narrating that game.
They said one of or Sam Raimi said one of his biggest regrets was actually having Bruce Campbell show up very early on in the first Spider-Man movie as the rest of I died.
Because then he couldn't be anything else.
Yeah.
You died?
No. I have no idea how I actually just... Shh. We get back to it. Don't talk, Kyle. Nope. Press R button while in midair to swing. Okay, I'll do that.
Let's see if I can prop this up.
Look at us, a whole building away and not having died. Why does she know that, but I don't? Also, I really appreciate how they give her like a hint of a mid-Atlantic accent. Like just a little bit of like the.
Oh, look out! Spidey sense. The Spidey sense.
Oh, that was a. How do you turn? Okay. There.
Ian also we're planning on maybe doing some Kingdom Hearts later. Now he sees you. He's shooting at you.
No, he doesn't. I don't actually know how to make the. Yeah.
Jeez, look at this. Look at this thug.
What?
With his bald head and his giant square guns.
No, that's actually he would be a boss in one of the new ones. I need to figure out camera. Camera just seems to.
I know Z will reposition it right behind you.
Okay, and then
so if it gets off too much, you can just.
B button doesn't actually seem to do anything, so that's good to know.
R is web swing, A is jump, and I know the C buttons. One of those is like shooting webs at somebody.
Yeah.
To tie them up.
C left is do the kicks.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, maybe if he had like.
Is it this one the web?
Yeah.
There it is.
And then C right doesn't do nothing, and C bottom, C down is punch.
Cool.
Look at us, we know things.
This is one of the few early games that I actually remember beating.
Ooh. I'm pretty sure before I got halfway, I put in cheats to get all the suits.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. It is running on an emulator, so what we could do is set like a goal to just start looking up cheats to screw with the game.
Can we Nuzlocke Spider-Man? No, but then we would have to not die, and although we haven't died yet, it's surely going to happen soon.
I don't remember how saving works in this game either. I think it's just a checkpoint kind of thing, because saving was not a common feature back in the olden days of the N64. What did you do?
I won.
Oh, did you get where you were supposed to go? I guess.
You go to the shower. 10:33 in around the bank.
Oh, right, the bank level.
Oh yeah, that was great because we keep your eye out for Spider-Man, and that's gotta be annoying. Like they didn't cover this in pilot school. The deleted scene from Top Gun. Halloween boy shows up. He's one dead bug. The banter.
So there's a Venom movie coming out sometime this year.
I keep forgetting because I want to forget.
I'm fascinated to see what happens. Like everything still to this day, every piece of news I hear about it, just like leads it back and forth one way or the other. This actually reminds me of the beginning of Sonic games all the time. Like, yeah. You're running through the city, then suddenly you have to fight a vehicle. Oh no. He's real beat up about it. No.
Plunging to their demise.
No.
These guys are serious. Lead dead. These guys aren't being very funny right now.
those police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck.
This is why Spider-Man has such bad luck. Is he just interprets everything as bad luck for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a bit of a perception thing. That is some disturbing proportions on Black Cat there.
God, that's what cats look like.
I don't know. I'd be kind of worried if my cat looked like that.
No, you can actually like cut through glass with like the side of her arm, just like where it's supposed to be round.
I mean, admittedly, Spider-Man's shoulder width is a little bit disturbing too.
Right, but look, Black Cat clearly paid for quite a lot of surgery, so.
But yeah, with the Venom movie thing, Sony came out saying they were making one, and that wasn't super exciting.
No.
But then they mentioned Tom Hardy playing him, and I was like, well, that seems like a pretty good idea.
Right.
But then there's not going to be Spider-Man in it.
And then maybe Woody Harrelson as Carnage?
Yeah.
Or, it's not because Spider-Man's not... They don't have the rights to... Or they have the rights, but they're not putting Spider-Man in this one because they're too busy making a Spider-Verse movie instead, which I also keep forgetting about. Just with like the really cool-looking cel-shaded graphics. But I'm not necessarily against a Venom-only movie, although it's got to be way harder.
I'm not either. It's just Sony has a very back-and-forth kind of reputation with making things.
Right. It's like... But, like, I remember thinking, how do you make Venom a likable protagonist with, like, that I'm going to empathize with and, like, want to win at all? And it's like, Tom Hardy will play. I'm like, oh, good start. Good start.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the answer is always just Carnage, because Carnage is...
He makes sense as the villain, for sure. Oops. Oh, I'm in a shield.
Kyle, don't just... You can't just level up without telling me. That's the Death Star angle. You just...
Oh, there we go. Save game progress.
What's her name?
Donate to Skyvault.
Donate...
Whoops. It's D.
Apparently.
Well,
alright. Proper.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit.
Oh, Spider-Man quips. Oh, God!
What are we actually going to the bank building for again? I already lost the plot.
Oh, that was it. I just tied him up and he's done.
Okay.
There's people robbing him. We got to stop them.
Okay, so that's a withdrawal then. We want to take them out of the bank.
That shouldn't be happening. I don't remember that happening.
Look. Shh. Right? It's an advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, the Z button you get to aim with.
Ah.
It's like also a first-person shooter, you see? So.
Ah.
Yeah. Sucks to your CSGO. I do like how it's like, oh no, I've run into a spider web, a mild inconvenience. Better give up.
Oh.
Is that a web cartridge?
Yeah.
It looks difficult to put on your wrist. Is also that a building inside the building?
What's in there?
I believe it's probably...
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah.
There's a hostage.
But I imagine when it's not used for hostages, it's used for showing off inordinate amounts of money, right? Like Scrooge McDuck style, like...
Pile up $100 bills.
Just... Because what else do you have that window in a bank for?
Hey, we freed a guy.
Was that Harry Potter? Go to the Bruce Campbell. Mark. It's over in the corner.
Where'd he go?
He's
trying to
gonna
be stealthy. Ah. I am using up web cartridges though. I should probably be careful about that.
That's why you punch people and say, "Go." Maybe it'll be Bruce Campbell this time.
Hold L button or Z button to. I know that.
Right. I also love how like it's nice they said we'll use L button and then said nobody has ever used an L button on an N64 controller in their entire life. Right, Z button. Woo. So it makes sense indoors, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's like you can also just like whoop.
Looks like that room there controls the security doors.
The security door.
Inside.
Well, let's get in there. Somebody just followed. I can't see that either because it's very tiny.
Oh. But thank you, tiny person.
For the follow. Maybe we'll see it on this screen. Nope, equally as tiny.
All right. Office. Kyle, that's an office, and not where your spider compass is telling you to go.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So,
I didn't notice the spider compass. I apologize. Uh-oh. What was that?
Just
So there's
zip
a
up.
vent,
Zip
but
straight up.
Well, but there's electricity.
It doesn't matter. Zip straight
I'm
up.
gonna
Do
get
it.
hurt.
Do it. No, is there a secret there?
Press B to zip up, but I'm gonna get shocked.
No.
Watch the shock. Wait. That
Now you're in an air vent.
Oh, I am.
Is it the stealth you were looking for, Kyle?
Ooh.
Wait. Don't go down yet. There's more up there.
Looks like these switches can open the security doors.
Cool.
That's very convenient for Spider-Man.
Ooh.
What?
I'm just gonna. Where is that?
I think you punch him.
Oh yeah.
Or you do the N64 character thing where you go like, like you have to like put most of the leverage of your entire shoulder width into pressing anything. Wasn't there a guy in here who wanted? No. All right, he's fine. He's cool. Yeah, this is not in his job description. Stop. How like those are comically large. Comically, like can you imagine like being like, yeah, I don't know, boss. I think maybe the new graphic design that the bank is taking is a little tacky. They'll know we're serious by the size of our giant security buttons.
So I specifically I noticed that at the beginning of the game you could see the Fantastic Four tower. Which is pretty cool. So I'm actually really hoping now that Marvel bought Fox that we'll be able to see a decent incarnation of the Fantastic Four.
Right.
Which I know a lot of people are just sick of them.
Well, so there's one good thing about the bad Fantastic Fours, which is every time we make a bad Fantastic Four movie, we can then promote the unit playing Johnny Storm into an excellent Marvel character somewhere else.
That does seem to happen.
So, I wear all this equipment and this heavy gun for punching.
Oh. What?
God, did you get shot to death? Let's see what happens.
I think they shot the people. I don't know why. These idiots started running. And now I gotta start over, I guess. Huh. Alright, so we gotta be careful with the hostages. Oh, your turn.
Yep, alright. Woo!
Someone's saying if you hit a couple of the C buttons together, it lets you grab an enemy and throw them or something. I assume it's like
win.
Probably punch and kick at the same time or something like that.
That would make. I think it's just fancy aerobics actually.
I forgot that it makes you restart the whole time. Like whenever if you mess up.
Oh, the controller does not reorient for. Like forward is always forward no matter which direction you're facing.
Yeah. But yeah, what I'm really hoping is that I think in Infinity War probably at least one major character is probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Maybe more, and I'm kind of hoping that afterwards they use it to kind of like. So my favorite part about the new Spider-Man movie was that actually it felt like it started up and it was just in this world. They didn't have to do any establishing. We've been watching the Marvel movies this whole time, and now suddenly we can have the Spider-Man movie where he starts in this world in which Iron Man exists.
Yeah.
And they can make these references to things that don't just feel like ham-fisted references. That's that one, the top up C.
Okay. I'm free. You know what? All right. Oop. That was irrational. All right. Like, this clown thinks he's... All right, you know what, though? No. Just boom, dead.
Anyway, we're at this point where, like in the Marvel Universe, it's like a world where superheroes are kind of becoming like a thing. And that's the perfect time to bring the Fantastic Four back in as like the celebrity superheroes, and Spider-Man's in there now, and the X-Men also can start being included. Like ow, what the?
I'm still worried.
It just started.
You were busy talking to camera. Like you can't Deadpool this. Like, I'm really hoping that like whatever they do after Infinity War 2, just because who knows what's a culmination of like 15 years worth of movieing.
Yeah.
I really, really like it if just every movie, instead of being based around a superhero, was just like Spider-Man, and it's just like kind of mini Avengers every single time.
Yeah, where they just like all of them are Marvel team up basically.
Just like
mix everybody in.
Okay, so I think you just web them up, right? And then
that seems to be the easiest way to do this.
But you have to aim and also be good at run away, Harry Potter, run away. Oops.
Oops.
I like the zipping to ceiling thing, except then you can't see.
I am running out of... I need more web. Not enough web. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think like future version of Marvel is like continuing with the current Spider-Man actor and introducing the Fantastic Four and X-Men. Like that all works. I think after the Avengers have sort of ended.
Probably. I think it's the only. That'd be the earliest they can introduce X-Men.
Yeah. Like you can change the whole landscape of it at that point, and they've done some amount of work in setting that up already. I think. So I'm excited to see that continue in that direction. Hopefully. Plus, they technically own Deadpool now. Which is interesting.
Yeah. It's always interesting to own Deadpool, but not... What?
I webbed it by accident.
Oh, that seems to be okay, though.
It worked, it's just probably a waste of web a little bit.
But it's cool, Kyle, it's cool.
Hey, how's it go?
What? Oh my god! I should have attended, basic fight training! They said 2 years of experience, but I didn't have it, I lied.
How close? Oh, guys, we're really close to 50,000.
Oh, so we are.
We only have $41. Oh wait, no, $31.
$31.
Let's see if we can get up there. What should we do at 50K?
You should put on your Spider-Man mask.
Oh yeah, I could totally do that.
Kyle becomes Spider-Man at $50,000.
Yeah, I'll go switch into Spider-Man. I'm alright with that.
This is really kind of a win-win, I think. This is.
I have no issue with this. Alright, so how did I do that like dome shatter thing?
I think it's up and right C at the same time.
That seems to be grab or dance, depending on where you are.
Or maybe it's up and left C. The fact that it repeats means it's definitely dance. Maybe it's holding down C? I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
When we don't need to. We could check. I bet you that hint would tell us.
Oh, I'm fine.
Tell me, Bruce Campbell.
Press B to zip up.
When you say it like that, it just makes him sound like he didn't put on his pants, right?
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Oh, hey.
Oh! He got all the way to gun cocking class. Although if he didn't have...
shooting people. Oh, come on!
Okay, alright.
Don't be seen by anybody.
Don't be seen by anybody. It's a good thing I dressed to camouflage with the walls. This is why the line at the bank is so long. This is happening over and over again. Sorry, geez.
$21 left. How do we end up with $21 left? And $21, I will go put on my Spider-Man mask. And probably contacts, because otherwise I won't be able to see.
Alright. Oh no, this is where I came from. Dang it. I got outdone by my own self. Stop!
Foxtrot Alpha says that was a very anticlimactic death. We actually didn't die. It was some loser in a...
Right. It was a Peter Parker, not us.
Yeah. But then we lose because we didn't superhero well enough.
Spider-Man. Let a lot of people die.
So I went through stages of liking Spider-Man as a kid because there was a cartoon in the 90s that I watched all the time and I loved. And I was Spider-Man multiple years for Halloween. And then when this game came out, I started learning more about the other characters, I think, like Venom and all these other different characters in it.
Which means Shocker has to show up soon.
Is Shocker in this one? He must be, right? He's in all of them. They have the Scorpion in this one pretty soon, I remember.
This also sounds an awful lot like Sean Astin, which is kind of fun.
It does. That's interesting. I wonder who does his voice, actually. I wonder how they found, like, voice acting for video games must have been a very different landscape back in the N64 days.
I mean, they had TV voice actors, so... Alright. Here's the deal. I'm out of web, so we can't do the cheaty way anymore. Unless... Shh. Pretend I did this. Right here.
You're just gonna drop on him?
I'm just gonna grab this web.
Oh, that also works.
Now, we're doing this blind because spiders don't have eyes, as we all know.
Let's see, they have publishers and producers listed on Wikipedia, but I don't see, like, voice actors. Oh, I know here, Reno Romano reprises his role as Spider-Man and Peter Parker from Spider-Man Unlimited. Jennifer Hale is Black Cat.
Yeah! I knew she sounded
How long
great.
has she been doing things?
Jennifer Hale's amazing! Jennifer Hale's the best all the time.
That's amazing.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do, okay?
And was Black Cat in the 1990s Spider-Man cartoon.
Jennifer Hale has a long and storied history of being my favorite.
She was in the cartoon that I was just talking about. That's amazing. Darren Norris is Venom. Let me see who Reno Romano is. Curious who this guy is.
These switches can open the security doors.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't.
He was in Stuart Little 3 Call of the Wild. So not much is the answer.
Voice actors, when they do things that aren't voice... That was a really elaborate opening dance.
They don't.
Right.
When they do things that aren't voice, they don't. He was also in Samurai Jack as Thief/Robot.
Well, that's most of them. Ha! Let that be a lesson to you.
And he was in Spaceballs, the animated series, in 2008.
And that's not a real thing. I know it says that it exists, but that's an elaborate hoax.
Looks like he played somebody named Scorp in the Skylanders game. That's
Scorp.
the most recent thing that he's done. And also with somebody in Just Cause. That's kind of cool.
Oh, hey, no. Psst. It's okay. Metal Gear.
Spider-Man Metal Gear. So there was a game called Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions that I played some of. The concept was really interesting, but I didn't really get into it quite as much because I like the best part of the Spider-Man games is swinging around.
Right.
Which this one admittedly doesn't have, but it was the first one, so it kind of gets a pass. Shattered Dimensions though was you would switch between 4 different Spider-Men.
Right, in different eras.
And so they were supposed to have like different gameplay styles was the idea, and there was like a noir Spider-Man that was like 1920s, and you would like do stealthy stuff.
Alright, where's our
This is where we keep losing. Right? Is this the area? Oh wait, no, it's in the next room. Now you have to go down the hallway.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab some loot first. It's really nice of all these bad guys to bring web with them.
I don't think it's the bad guys. I think it's the office. I think they just have
the bank.
Yeah, the bank just kind of has it laying around.
Yeah, okay. Enough, Bruce Campbell. Enough. He doesn't know he's Bruce Campbell yet, but is this the hall?
No, that's back in another room. This is down that way.
They need to have better directions, like just a big sign.
We're real close to $50,000, guys. We're raising money for Skyvault, by the way. We haven't actually said that yet.
Oh,
this
yeah.
stream.
Skyvault, which is our super awesome space opera / epic.
Yeah.
It won't have Spider-Man in it, but that's all right. Nothing. Our next thing will.
Can't be perfect. Somebody saw you.
Oh, no, they didn't. Maybe they did. Oh no.
You should do something.
Yeah. Ooh, it was all part of my clever plot. Otherwise, he would shoot at me. You see. Now I drew him in. I'm gonna grab this health that I conveniently missed. That's not much health at all. Eat your spider vitamins, kid.
We're collecting
spider vitamins.
A budget for Skyvault on Kickstarter, and if you donate on Kickstarter, it will. The whole thing with Kickstarter is it's an all or nothing platform, which means if we don't get the full amount, we don't get any of it, which is disappointing for us, but also good for you because it means you don't get charged if we don't get our full funding amount.
He's just sitting there waiting, like, okay, take aim. All right, it's gonna be so cool when he comes in. I'll be such a badass. And then, but I shot you first.
Oh, careful! This is what's gonna make them run. Is there anybody else? Are there other gun people?
It's through a door. I don't really care what happens to them after the door. I'm just responsible for them for this area.
I think you did it.
Yeah, told you, Metal Gear pays off.
But yeah, you can go donate. If you donate $10 to the Kickstarter, and we hit our goal, then you will pre-order the series. Effectively, you will get for $10. We will send you a digital download once it's done of all 12 episodes. You also get your name in the credits, and here on the stream down below, as you can see it scrolling right there.
You think that maybe this bank would do better financially if they didn't give every single one of their tiny day employees a football field to work in? Like, this is bad space allocation.
Yeah, no, this is
not good resource expenditure. All right, Bruce Campbell, tell me what to do next.
We're also doing giveaways. Oh my.
I'm taking this with me.
Also, what is this chair?
Look, all right, banks are known for their comforting but still avant-garde furniture. I can't tell if it's a chair or a cocoon or
this 4-dimensional cement chair.
But I'm real strong, so it's good. I'm also not sure where I'm supposed to go. I think
the way they went. I think through that door.
I just wanted to get a check cashed.
We hit 50,000. All right.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. That's great.
I'm gonna go put on my Spider-Man mask.
Kyle's gonna be Spider-Man while I'm also being Spider-Man. We'll see whose spider is better.
First, I'm gonna read off some backers just to see who pushed us over.
A lavator.
But yeah, we're trying really hard to.
So it was cement.
We're trying really hard to to get our goal of 150,000 as early as possible so that we can open up PayPal donations and try to get some stretch goals.
It's just called The Bank.
The Bank. I never noticed that.
I mean, I guess we have ones called like First Bank, but still.
With stretch goals, we'll be able to actually produce a series to a significantly higher degree.
I kind of feel like this is not exactly the way this was intended to go.
No, I don't remember doing this on N64. There's always, like, when you do emulators, it
Right.
messes up a little bit all the time. Let's see. We've got...
Look at this nice, almost rendered roundel thing.
Oh, Yoon gave $50.
Huh?
Or Yun. I actually don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yun?
This time. Yeah.
Like, the one who has an avatar?
Yes.
I always presume... So I guess, like, Yun's
Thank you.
avatar was supposed to be, like, this is the avatar I'm using for Yun on my YouTube account. But really, I just presume that Yun is an ancient deity who can only interact with the world through, like, a miniature mech.
So, yeah, Yun gave $50. Thank you so much. Dark Hobbit gave 25. Andre Stitt gave 10. Katie Voigt... Oh, hey, Katie. Gave 80. Thank you so much. John Gibson gave 10. And I think that's all the ones that just recently happened. So yeah, we're trying to raise money right now. If you can go and donate right now, that'd be great. What happened to you?
Okay, so apparently they got caught again by these guys, and apparently you still have to. Man, this.
All right, here, keep going. I'll be right back.
So here's new plan. Spider-Man does not save people. Instead, he takes them hostage himself and then offers ransom. Like, what if Spider-Man made the better financial decision to join these guys?
You do have the ability to immediately tie people up.
Yeah, but only if I have to use web.
I just mean when it comes to taking hostages, you're effective.
Oh, right, yeah, it's good. Good point. I'm gonna throw a chair at him. Stop. Huh. Hope I don't hit a hostage. Wait, I gotta pick up. No! Oh, no! I threw a chair in abject sadness. It was really good looking, though. Hey, you! But yeah, like, we could just hire, like, these guys should just hire Spider-Man to be their, like, their trainer, because these guys don't know anything. They're really bad. Spider-Man is a better villain than them. Plus, his suit looks cooler. Anyway, he's also not very good at the hero thing, so I think it's just better for all parties involved. Hey! I also kind of like how they just sequester them in these little safety deposit box areas. Like, I don't think they're actually, like holding them hostage. It looks more like they're, like, trying to teach them how to dance. And then they're just getting embarrassed when Spider-Man shows up. Like, I don't like dancing. No, I like shooting people. And I think that's basically... This is supported by Spider-Man's bizarre cross-dab grabbing dance that we found earlier. You know, Kyle, if you were actually a Spider-Man, the people you were trying to save would be dead. As we've learned, there's a very short window of time in which you're allowed to actually...
Alright. Let's do this right.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
Oh no.
Alright, I did think... oh, well... How does Spider-Man, like, hydrate?
If I just take his mask off.
No, that's not it. It's gotta be like, he invented web shooters better than 3M ever could. I'm sure he has a very, very technologically advanced way to drink water.
Mind if I drop in?
Oh! Was there anybody in the room to hear that? This guy is very politely ignoring that.
What did you just do?
What? Oh, I
put web gloves on for a second. And
briefly, which has to make your punches land softer.
I guess just gave $100. Thank you.
Thank you.
See if his name
hey,
is.
Don't shoot hostage. Shoot me, or actually just point a gun at me. Then don't do anything. Oh no! It's a guy with a gun over there. Where though?
Throw a chair at his head.
I will. It's like a chair for like a pharaoh statue.
Yeah, no, you definitely need like a giant stone Abraham Lincoln sitting in that.
Hey you! What's with the rock in your head?
Nice one.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
Also, why can't I have his gun? It's fine if I just make web bullets.
His avatar says, web gloves, helping your fist stick to your intended target's face.
Come on. You have a bomb, and your guys are there. You don't need both, surely. Resource management.
That was a big vault.
Wait.
You have to push like the button. Is there an open security door button?
Secure Area 1.
Or is there a vent?
I think.
Did buildings ever have vents big enough for people to crawl through? Or did movies make that up?
According to Metal Gear Solid, yes, they did. Hey guys, could you? I left my keys in there. It's really this.
Also, that's totally big enough for you to just walk right through.
Okay,
Let's do that.
I think what I did was I pressed C up and forward at the same time. Well, nope, I don't know.
Oh, you opened it.
That was like. You got guns, guys. You know how expensive ordnance is?
Oh, you're about to die.
I'm not.
Oh, nice. Oh, I think you're out. Don't punch the hostages.
It's okay.
Oh, good job.
Run!
Oh, pick up the bomb.
And then follow the hostages! Of course!
I think I remember how this works. I think you put it in the vault and then close it.
Where's the vault?
It's out there. The big open, like, there's like the big, like, round door.
Can I just...
Oh, yeah, good job. So there's another button over here that you need to push to open the vault, and then toss that in and then close it. You have 20 seconds. Punch the button. Punch the button. Punch the vault open button.
Oh no! The gold!
Oh jeez. Ian oh god.
Oh. Okay, but the vault would not have stopped that.
No, vaults are bomb proof.
But only when the doors close? Oh, that took an inordinate... That was not a 10-second button pressing animation.
Use the doors.
Alright.
Alright, let me give this a try.
Okay.
Thankfully I played this game enough I can remember things like that, but I
think you should do a Jaeger and Jaeger stream. That's not bad.
What do we play? What game goes with that? Papers, Please?
Not Papers, Please. No, it's got like a Mafia game, right? Just Mafia 3.
So how are you doing the different web things? Was it with
I was
like
pressing
a smash move?
I was pressing the control sticks and also the C buttons, and it never did the one I wanted to when it needed to.
Ah.
I think if you run forward and press C up, you do like the Kamehameha web burst thing. Right, yep. So, here, open the other one.
Yeah, good idea.
Right now. Actually, should open the other one first after we die.
They look like Splinter Cell soldiers.
Yeah, they're obviously very elite units. Either that or the costumes were really cheap and on clearance. And, okay, so now you gotta go in there and...
Oh, what just happened?
You
what?
put on...
What?
Kyle.
I don't understand.
They shot a guy, Kyle.
Why'd they shoot a guy? They set a bomb to take everyone out.
You're all like, oh, I'm going to put webs around my hands and not shoot the web. Like, no, you do the bullets like this.
Crazy BFG is asking what controller we're playing on. It is a USB N64 controller. We got it right here. So it is as accurate as we can get on a PC emulator, probably.
Although it's the black plastic one, which means obviously it's player 2, and nobody actually wanted this one because it didn't match. I guess black plastic did match the N64, but
no.
Yep. Right. Punch it.
There we go.
Big safe.
So this
big safe. That's what you want. You want all your hostages to be big safe. Can you go steal the gold and like set up a retirement fund? Because all that gold is going to be irradiated and not useful after you blow it up. So really, you'd be rescuing it.
So as much gold as is in here, there's clearly not as much as they were expecting or wanting.
Right. No, it's kind of... I mean, maybe they're halfway done. Or maybe they're just waiting for Spider-Man to carry it all out for them. Funny thing is, actually, gold ingots, you never want to stack like that. They will just squash the ones on the bottom because gold is so soft.
Really?
Yeah, worst way to do that.
The safe wasn't actually open. Does that mean these guys were unaware of how to open the safe?
Look, they're paid to die to Spider-Man, not to read. Well, that was a cool looking... Kyle, what was that?
Don't know. Unaware.
This isn't Naruto. You can't just get new fancy moves just to win the boss battle. That's also not the right way.
What?
No, yeah. Wait,
is it the right way?
Okay, well then, ignore me. I died, so... You gotta think, though, probably not the safest way to transport a bomb.
No, it's fine.
Oh, good. Lucky it slides.
Yay. I didn't even push the button there. I just touched the side of it.
It knows what you're about.
That means not only is there a giant button on this bank vault,
it's...
but it actually just detects human presence and then opens.
I think it's probably like an escape room. They probably just got guys with a camera just watching. Just let him in. Just open it. Let him through.
All right, we did it.
All right, let's be a different person this time.
Who should we be? Can we do a backer name, actually?
Yeah, okay.
This makes literally no difference. It's the stupidest name after a backer thing possible. Let's just name her after Yun.
Oh. Alright.
Since he donated to get the Spider-Man mask on.
That does make sense.
Did I tell you that yesterday for mine and Joey's stream, we got $500 all at once, and it turned out it was from a Twitch employee for us to go fight aliens? Well, that was really cool.
Nobody ever gives me $500 to go fight aliens. Although I guess that's what this whole Kickstarter is about. So,
well, not really. But
not really.
Sort of.
Wait, when was this made? Because I was thinking like 1999, but
I don't remember.
Does he have a spider phone?
Yeah, it must have been like 2000s ish.
That's not a great thing for 2004 to look like.
I thought my mask was tearing, but actually just my garbage facial hair is sticking through the mask is what's happening right now.
Well, we know that happens because we've seen the first Spider-Man movie where he is...
Oh, right, yeah.
They decide to show Peter Parker's...
weird finger hairs.
Yeah, like, that's... Where do you keep that in that suit? Is that one of his muscles? Like...
That's the secret. He just has things stuffed in his arms.
I'm not this polygonal. I just don't have a belt. I have shots of the bank. You don't, though.
Yeah.
We saw every second that he...
I did no such thing. You're lying.
He's been... Or maybe he's about to take him. He's been...
Oh, right. Scorpion.
Okay, also, Jonah, why did you answer your phone? Like, now is not the time to take a call.
Wait, did he... No, he called Peter.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
I thought Peter called him.
I'm pretty sure he called Peter too.
Whoever was doing the calling shouldn't have done it and should have called 911 instead. Also, is that his neck?
I think it's his arm. Maybe.
Yeah,
actually, I don't know what that is.
It's definitely got his neck, his hair on this side. Oh, J. Jonah, always getting himself into trouble. I like this weird alternate theory where like oh yeah, see look.
Yeah, they do the comic book covers at the beginning of each one.
It's super pixely now that I'm looking at it.
Jason Hips just gave $10. Thanks, Jason.
I guess just gave 100. Or was that before?
Yeah, no, that was the. I was waiting for him to update his name, but he might not. Hey, Stan Lee again.
And the Amen break. Just like we're back in Powerpuff Girls. Oh, right. It doesn't matter, you stick to the moon. Also, I like that this is like, apparently the Scorpion is crossing the room to get to J. Jonah.
Oh crap, yeah, we're on a timer. I don't know why I just ran backwards as if that was going to build up momentum or something.
Right. Also, look at this snazzy guy with the gun over there. He's the best
people.
dressed day of his life. Like a Sunday best.
Why are there just people walking around on roofs with guns? Are they related to the Scorpions?
I think they're probably trying to get lucky and kill Spider-Man.
Ha.
Hey, I just like 2 guns better than 1 gun. Only if you shoot them. But they're like 2 6-shooters.
I remember, like, I used to try to beat up all these guys and could never get past it.
Speaking of Tom Hardy, it's Bane.
You're in the wrong movie. Who?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't remember. From the comics, I believe the story is J. Jonah Jameson funded the creation of Scorpion to be able to have somebody who could hunt down Spider-Man.
That's just a dickish enough thing for me to totally believe that he'd do it.
Yep, there's people.
I think we just interrupted a tender moment. I think they want to kill me, but we shouldn't let them.
Oh my god, was that a grenade? You just threw a grenade?
That's clearly an old-timey bundle of dynamite, but... Oh,
Ow.
There we go. He shot the gun a couple times.
Good to know they work.
What? Is that a ring wraith? Or no, that's Scorpion.
Oh, okay.
Go the direction of the spider compass.
Where? Oh, the spider compass, right. I keep forgetting that I have that. because why would I? Oh no!
It's good to see there aren't limits. Only a limit when it's annoying to you, though.
I think I'm gonna run out of time. You're gonna have to do this.
Those last few notches take forever.
There's one part later where you have to like run away from police doing this, and it's miserable. Oh, there it is, Daily Bugle. No.
Ignore.
Did I make it?
No.
Was that Jameson?
That was not a dignified death.
I did not make it. All right, your turn.
All right,
it was close. You can do it. You can totally do it.
This is it's not as bad as me actually getting the bomb in the vault and then just not. Which I mean, he will. I mean, presumably,
his wit.
He would at some point, right? Like he's not gonna hire out his obituary to somebody else's paper.
I love how 1920s Stan Lee is. Like just as a person, like he's.
But not even like the like successful like art of the 1920s. He's like a.
No, he's like a publisher from the 1920s. Right, what are you doing?
So in the GameCube one,
you can't do the web
thing.
No,
you can't jump. If you jump, you just die.
Yeah.
So you just have to do it like Sorry, I know this is awkward. Please continue your patrol. You're doing a good job. Your country is proud of you, and maybe your mom too. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no! You didn't jump far enough.
Well, obviously, I'm sorry that I was just a little too far away from the moon. It was a pretty good fall, though.
I do like that we get like an instant replay right here.
So if I remember right, this is the not every like the nobody is supernatural.
No.
Don't get shot, Kyle.
Ah.
Nobody supernatural version where it's like it's not he's part scorpion because of something mystical. He's just in a weird scorpion suit.
Well, most of I think all of Spider-Man villains are like science-based. They're all like science experiments gone awry.
It's just kind of like, he's part animal, so we'll put him in a suit that looks like that, and then make him really angry. Like basic villain formula.
Well, yeah. Spider-Man does have like lots of like part animal things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of why I liked the direction they were taking the Amazing Spider-Man with all the gene splicing thing. I thought it was kind of a fun modern version of making all that work.
It is, of course, like the original does still have some like. I mean, that spider was always kind of gene splicing.
Well, it was originally it was radioactive, right?
And what is radioactivity degrades DNA, Kyle?
Right, but during that era, there was a whole thing of like radioactivity gives you superpowers,
right?
Because nobody knew what it did.
It splices your DNA, and then you have to hope that there's some good stuff lying around.
Right.
Seriously though, just one gun and you'd be so much more effective. I have to it's not I'm holding it for a friend. Remember your spider compass.
Alright, I think we can make it this time.
Maybe.
Here we go. I don't know if you can we have our window open. So if people start getting loud outside, we might need to close it.
Or if they find us and then laugh at us. Scorpion said something, but I'm sorry.
You should stop hissing everything he says.
Can you try without the accent? This is where I'm from. This is just racism.
Boss battle.
Boss battle. Time for the revenge. Gargan.
Max Gargan was his name, I believe.
That's unfortunate.
And yeah, you got like.
There may be a way we can get you out of that suit, like some scissors.
It would be so cool to see like modern interpretations of some of these guys, though.
Yeah, I really liked the Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I did too, actually. I thought the robot Rhino was a really nice.
It makes sense more than this, just in time. Like so, Gargan had an accident, and they decided we can only save him with scorpions. no, put him in the exosuit like we designed for. And then scorpions?
Like
no
the
scorpions.
Enemy of Spider-Man because scorpions like
they're both arachnids.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's also a third type of arachnid called the solifuge.
This is actually this thing I was that I was talking about where like I really don't like comic books.
Right.
It's something I had to learn after a while.
Go punch him.
But
There we go.
I like everything that came from them.
Yeah. This guy's got like a lot of like Cell going on, like Dragon Ball Cell, like with the tail thing going on weird. I would watch Spider-Man fight Cell.
I need health. Is there health?
If you were Cell, you could swallow people with your tail.
That's weird.
Yes.
I can't see.
Well, look, he's doing a lot better than we are, so just let him be for a minute.
I'm afraid I'm gonna die if I do this, but I need to get some hits in. Oh.
Kyle, use your invincibility frames.
The problem is he keeps locked to him. I didn't mean to do that.
How did you do that?
Where's the doors? Why do I keep missing the doors? Ah. Oh, I died.
Oh, that was a great... I like how he leapt just for the drama. Alright. My goal, my strategy is going to be doing what Kyle did, but not getting hit.
I would recommend that.
I don't know.
Somebody's trying to throw the furniture at him. I didn't even think about it.
Oh, right. Come here.
Tie him up and then throw stuff at him. That's
Large.
the best way to do it. Don't use all your web, though.
Alright, now let me find the furniture. Hold still.
That one, right there. The desk.
Yep.
Yep. That Jameson was hiding under.
I was standing on top of. Hey. That was rude. I don't know. Right.
He's got a long health bar.
Yeah, but...
So you gotta make sure Jameson doesn't die either.
Right, well, Jameson's doing fine, actually. You know,
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm not...
He's actually doing much better without you, honestly. You keep taking his hiding spots.
Listen, he owes me a couple of conveniences, alright? Yeah, is there like a way to get health, or...
Yeah, I don't know, that's what I was looking for. I thought I saw doors out.
Or web.
Well, now you don't have any. This is a plant. Oh.
Thank you for letting me live for no reason. Huh. I'm not. Whoop. Hey, that's just rude. That's not even a pun. That's just rude. Whoop. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I'm liking strategy. Zip up, zip down, throw furniture, repeat.
So anybody currently watching, there's links to the Kickstarter in the description, or not in the description. Sorry, we're not on YouTube. It's below the chat.
$57,000. That's our goal. Okay.
Oh yeah. We're trying to reach 57,000. You can kind of see what we're working toward at the bottom there. We're currently working towards our second camera operator's salary. At some point we will set a milestone, and when we hit that, Allison will come in and do some Gorn, which will be interesting to watch for everybody. In the meantime, feel free to ask questions about Skyvault or about our opinions on Spider-Man or other Marvel things, because we have those all over the place.
We sure do.
And whoever's not playing will answer some chat questions.
Or I'll just make up chat questions that I want to answer, and then you can't tell me I'm not.
We'll just keep this going like a podcast slash playing Spider-Man.
You always get hit on the third hit, so just hit him twice in a row. That makes sense, but then I don't get that sweet combo in, and like it's worth it to trade hits. Stab him with his own stinger. That's brutal, and I think probably pushes that to a teen-rated game. What is your opinion of Spider-Man? I don't know, but the hyphenated version I like quite a lot. That was just mean and pedantic. How long will each episode be? About 20 minutes, about 30 minutes, somewhere between those two. Cook him on an open flame alive.
I do appreciate that these are homing filing cabinets.
Or what?
I don't have to aim very well.
Well, you know, it is a filing cabinet, and he's like...
Oh, he jumped.
You see that? You see that? And somebody's like, you know, there's an interior decorator's like, and they said it was wasted money putting all this furniture there. I'm like, but instead, you're just going to give it to 2 employees to split amongst themselves. Why not make it pretty and occasionally good for melee fighting?
Ow! What?
Where are you?
You just shot me with something.
Isn't there more than one room? Maybe. Can you go outdoors? Is Batman a superhero? I say no. Well, so Batman is DC, which means it doesn't matter. I actually frequently when I have to stage debates in my classes, this is the first question I'll ask is one side has to say that Batman is a superhero and one side has to say that he's not. They're about split 50-50 on winning each way. The good arguments for it is that he does more than an average person does, and being rich is definitely the best superpower. The arguments against it are just kind of like, come on, you get shot once you die, not a very good superhero.
Alright, I avoided him.
Oh.
Look like
you do that?
If you jump enough, he will eventually give up and go after Jameson again.
Right. Like, this is difficult. I don't...
As usual, my favorite method works, which is bouncing.
Do you know any European comics? Not, like, comic books?
No,
Not a single one. If you could have Spider-Man's powers, would you?
Yes.
Also, yes. You know what's really great about Spider-Man is he has spider senses, and that means that eventually games get to the point where you can parry. And I just...
Kyle, what is your opinion on the superhero dog welder? I have never heard of such a thing. And
is he one who does it or one who does it to dogs? Important distinctions to be made.
So you just jump, just when he, like, just after you get a hit on him, just bounce around until he loses interest. That's the easiest thing to do. And then save your webs in case he gets like right up next to Jameson and you need to stop him.
This one more. That's right.
Nice.
Huh.
That doesn't actually work entirely because he can shoot stuff at you, it turns out.
No, see, Oh god. Why does he get a poison venom beam laser? Somebody give me a laser. I want a web laser.
Alataro says, well, there are lots of superheroes that could die from a single bullet. That's actually really what I like about Spider-Man as a story. I've always really enjoyed Spider-Man specifically because of, like, he and all of his villains are still squishy, which I appreciate. They don't end up like in Thor-like god battles. They're like Doc Ock has these giant metal arms, and it's creepy, and he's a villain, but he's still just like a fat guy. You could shoot him. Like if you showed up, if he was faced off in like a hallway against a SWAT team, he would lose probably.
I will clarify. Like, there's Batman not only could get hit by a bullet and die, but he also would get hit by a bullet. Spider-Man would not get hit by a bullet.
That is true. But then, you know, like if he does, it still hinders him just as much as a regular person. I've always really liked that part in particular. And then that makes the one or two villains that don't have that problem more threatening. Like Venom has, I think, a little bit more of like the bullet resistance thing going on.
Okay, but what was it? I guess Civil War. In Civil War, we see young Spider-Man he stops Bucky's arm, which has got to be going fast enough to count, like, there's some bullet-like velocity in there. Yeah, he could definitely just stop a bullet.
It has to be small enough to be, like, piercing, right?
Okay,
like...
well, but now, combining that with Ant-Man physics, which is to say, those don't... I don't know.
So I definitely remember in the past playing this game and him, like, breaking through a wall into another room or something at some point. I don't know if that's what happens when you get him, like, halfway down.
Halfway down. I'm trying to see if I just get rid of all of the furniture...
Oh. There you go.
This boss fight sucks.
I thought it was gonna be easier playing this game now as an adult. I was like, I was a kid back then. I was stupid, didn't know how to play video games. Actually, still hard.
Why doesn't Spider-Man use a gun? Spider-Man uses he's the only person who can legitimately use a finger gun. Pew! Just be like... But... I also appreciate the heavy metal here. That's so heavy. Don't do that jump again. That was a bad jump. I appreciate you trying out different jump styles, but that one's not a good one.
It is like heavy metal playing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aha.
It's got that
couch to face.
Also, giant pointy stinger to Jameson's face. Jameson's doing pretty good, really. Like, get him in a suit.
There's some endurance. That.
There is, isn't there? Yeah.
He's very amused when he hits Jameson by accident. He's clearly trying to hit me.
Well, like, he just wants to hit you once, and then out of triumph, he's like, now I go hit Jameson. It's clearly like a self-imposed challenge thing going on.
Oh, crap.
For hating what the accident is putting through, he's really reliant on, like, his suit. He's not using his arms at all.
Well, I mean, you know,
he's making the best of it, I guess, but, like, also, like, why try and kill the guy who did, like, you're clearly fine. Like, it's just petty. You need more furniture. Lure him to IKEA. Yeah.
Ow.
Ian, will any bits you guys get from these streams go towards Skyvault? Yes. I guess that's a Twitch.
They probably will, but it doesn't actually help with the whole goal-reaching thing, so
Right.
we're trying to avoid external donation sources until we've done that, at least.
Right,
Ow.
oh no.
What? Really? He's right next to you, you idiot.
Okay, he's got on a mask, he's got his eyes
Also,
lines all
Jameson
weird.
hiding behind a plant and also still doing that while the scorpion's standing next to him. That didn't work.
Hey, you got 3 hits and didn't die.
Yeah. Getting better.
Yeah. Still, you know what make this better? Parrying.
Oh, come on! Sure.
Okay, go grab that plant. It's the last thing. I think what's we gotta get
Wait, the one plant that Jameson's hiding behind.
It's gotta be like the only thing left to do.
Good point. Ow!
Alright, that's fine. So Skyvault is meant to be like some sort of space Texas frontier. Is there much variance in the environment you guys plan to use? Yes.
A lot,
It is actually intentionally designed to show off as many different types of Texas as we can.
Because there's a lot more than people think there is. Texas
Right, including
is
us, actually.
kind of large, actually. So
Yep.
it covers a wide range of environments, aside from just the usual kind of like cowboy look.
Okay, so having watched this fight a few times, here's what I gather. He should run. And also, J. Jonah Jameson could have totally survived that fall.
Yeah. Why not play games? Ask, is Cthulhu in Skyvault? No.
But he is in Pathfinder, so. Right here. And they said I was stupid for designing an office full of cement furniture. Why would we ever do that?
Open to try it all and donated $25.
Thank you.
We're probably going to do a giveaway today also while me and Ian are here because we can. It's probably the easiest to do it now.
Do something Spider-Man.
I forget what the actual giveaway. I'll have to check it before we at some point. But before we switch off to Allison, we'll do a giveaway again. We'll be right here in the Twitch chat.
Okay. Your Venom laser actually doesn't do much.
Next death, I'll check to see what the giveaway is. We should add some more milestone markers to do things.
On the idea that we go to a different room after we destroy all the furniture,
yeah.
It doesn't even matter necessarily that we hit him with it.
That's true.
We could just like keep it cool, Jay, and then just go over, just like. Don't know
what.
I wish they would teach me how to do that. Guys!
You know, asking if it's the beard. I don't think it's the beard. I believe I've scheduled the beard for one of the last weeks, actually.
Like, this poor guy clearly has some troubles besides this scorpion suit. I feel real bad about this whole endeavor.
When you donate doesn't have anything to do with when you can try to win the giveaway for that day. As long as you've donated, you are eligible to enter the giveaway. But you can only win one giveaway, so if you have a specific one that you want to wait for, you can do that. But yeah, I think the beard will probably be near the end of the month, probably. I'll double check. I know we have one special thing. At some point in the middle of the month, it turns into just signed scripts, which I still think are pretty cool. We have a lot of shooting scripts that we used on set, and they have like, there's a Half-Life script that's just covered in everything from that day.
Well, it just looks like it's just covered in bloom.
But yeah, this week we have some props and stuff, and we will. I'll check and see what we have today in just a little bit when.
No, there's not. Spider-Man, stop lying.
Oh, he's doing it. I think he did it. Or did he shoot you? Oh no, he just shot at you. At some point, like, Jameson's got to have nowhere to hide, right? And so he's going to run to the next room or something, I assume is what's going to happen. What?
That's just
all the furniture gone?
creepy. Yep. Oh, I forgot you can actually pull bad guys to you. Not this guy, but.
I bet it's more of a get down to like half health kind of situation.
Yeah. Okay. So we wasted a lot of time going for furniture then, because punching is better.
Here, let me double check on the giveaway for today. Ian can continue to read off questions and stuff.
Who was my favorite character? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's alright. I'm kind of slightly biased against him because he tried to kill me in a parking lot once.
Right, I always forget that...
that actually happened to me. The first one was inspired by real life events. Do you still get paid in ice cream / flavored ice, Ian? Yes. And I am totally fine with that. The boss is so much more difficult than you hoped it was. Yes. All the time.
Yeah, I don't remember Scorpion being that hard.
Oh, that's what it is. Breaking all the furniture drops a comic book. As we've established, we don't like comic books. So, so are there aliens in Skyvault? Nah.
No, it's just people.
Oklahomans.
There aren't aliens, but there are like robot limbs. One part of it we haven't gotten across yet is there's like cybernetic enhancements, so some of the people have like cool robot parts.
It does seem like something that we
just missed out on that.
Totally never explained that at all. Yeah.
Because it's not really relevant to the story.
No, it's just kind of cool looking.
It's just it's an aesthetic part of the world. There are people with like cybernetic, and that's where part of the prop budget is going to actually is building.
We have to cut off arms, and that's like it's really expensive.
And we are gonna. I wanted to record a video giving like a quick 30-second just recap of what we've done so far to publish on the channel tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Because the more we can advertise it, the better.
Did you see a tweet 2 days ago from Salver?
I don't remember what did the tweet say.
Doesn't say.
Oh. Probably, but I don't remember which one it was.
How long have you been planning this? You referenced Jay Harper in the last Counterintelligence into your videos video. Yeah, well, it's been going for like almost 4 years. So
we started writing the first version of this. We started writing before we started doing weekly videos on YouTube. It was 2014.
Very different though.
Yeah,
it wasn't really the same thing.
It wasn't the same thing. But the thing that started this idea, I came up with in 2014 before we released the Door Monster video. And then the current version started kind of establishing itself in 2016, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so we had like 2 New Year's Eves in a row where we just like pounded out really important like foundational bits of Skyvault. And then, so yeah, this is our 3rd year going through it.
So today's giveaway is going to be the signed script for Plague Inc. The Cure and also the DoodleCon dollar, which is the $100 bill from, what was the video called? The one with
Shoot and Loot.
Shoot and Loot, yeah, the Shoot and Loot video where Ethan holds up the stack of dollar bills. There's like one with DoodleCon on it. It was one of his appearances back then, and Ian signed it, and we'll send that out along with the script. So we'll do that giveaway in probably about no more than an hour from now.
Yeah. Is any part of the robot a beard? No, but there's a character who could have an awesome robot beard, but instead everything else about him is robot-ish.
Kellen is asking how do they win it. We're gonna ask a trivia question related to the script Plague Inc. And the first person to give the correct answer in the chat will win from our side. It's not a perfect system, but it is a way to.
And it's not illegal under Texas law.
That's the main thing. We were gonna do a raffle originally, which would have been like better in every way, but it's against Kickstarter's rules and apparently is also illegal.
Something gambling, something not guaranteed. So, anyways,
But so yeah, the current way we're doing it is we ask the trivia question and then the first person to answer gets it. You can only win one giveaway item for the month, so the same person doesn't keep winning.
Oh, so apparently the tweet was the TGT fanfic.
Oh, did he write it?
It would appear.
I did not read that yet. I did see it, but I have not read it.
Kyle told me that it involves Scott's hair getting cut off, and so that's just violent. I believe my comment was, that's not the kind of slash fic I was expecting. So I'm pretty happy with that. Will there be the equivalent of Texas Rangers in Skyvault? Oh yeah. Could have used that instead of the other thing. Yeah. No. Texas Rangers are a bit old-fashioned for what we're doing, and probably I'm not sure, but like probably really racist if we go back and look at it.
Most things in Texas are. We've it was like we came up with like the military sort of system in this world, and specifically had to like I found old Republic of Texas Army like insignias and things, and then we had to double check to make sure they weren't the same as Confederate symbols.
My first question I saw was, that's not too Confederate-y, is it? Not sure if this was asked yet, but will Skyvault have your usual humor in it? Kind of, sort of, a little bit.
No, I think so. It's just it would be character-based rather than jokes. Right. Like currently, we write sketches to be about like a topic, and so we make jokes about that topic. The humor in this one will be around the characters and their personalities and their interactions with each other.
I was thinking from a fan's perspective, probably think, because you live with yourself. I mean, we make these jokes all the time. It is, but the sketches come across a lot more quippy, a lot more dialogue-based humor, and this is the humor in this one is definitely just these people in this place interacting in a funny way. You didn't even die.
I think it'll be different, but I think you'll still be able to tell that we wrote it. It will still have a door monster feel to it, probably.
Young says, I have an ancestor who is one of the founders of the Rangers, so be careful what you say. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. But I'm always going to default to Texas history. Probably the Texans were jerks somewhere in there.
Right, I mean, you could also say something similar about Confederate soldiers. Not to compare Texas Rangers to Confederate soldiers. They probably aren't remotely similar.
All I know is, actually, Texas Rangers may have been behind the blockhouse that my neighborhood's named after.
Really?
Because that was an ammunition storage thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a blockhouse, and so I believe that was an old Ranger outpost. When I hear Ranger outpost, though, honestly, I only think Aragorn. So
when we're like, I mean, our current military isn't exactly Texas Ranger inspired, but it's...
No, actually.
It's, I mean, it's kind of similar, right? Because it's like citizen militia, kind of. Isn't that sort of what Texas Ranger is? Like a little bit.
Yeah,
of
it's like what happens if there isn't an army and you have a bunch of Texans? You have an army.
Exactly.
Hyun says actually one of his famous things was saying he wouldn't show mercy to the enemy, so he wasn't the best guy.
So it's not like Texas Ranger in detail, but in spirit, it's kind of a similar thing, I think.
Random question: if you guys could take a holiday anywhere in the world completely free, where and why? Rome, because Rome.
Yeah. I don't know where I'd go actually. I have a few things on my list that I'd like to see somewhere.
So a nice themed question from Holy Chicken Prophet: what is religion like in the world of Skyvault? First off, I'm going to presume that your name is from the story of the holy chickens that wouldn't eat the grain in classical history, because that's my favorite story of all time. What is religion like in the world of Skyvault? I think we kind of settled on there are just crosses everywhere because it's still Texas, and
well, I guess there might be crosses everywhere because we can't remove them. So we have like an ancient sort of culture aspect to it that we're using, and it has like Mayan influence slightly. Actually, is what we're kind of.
Yeah,
there's a mysticism element of it.
Right.
I'm actually really happy that we're able to answer all these questions about the world, because it's not really the important part. Like, we have the whole story planned out too, but I like that people can ask these questions and we have a response.
So much. That was just. I mean, that's the smart way to do it. He's got the timing down. Kellen, wait, is the guards themselves and Skyvault in the same universe? I think strictly no, weirdly. It's not even a maybe kind of thing. It's which is too bad.
Well, I might have some far-reaching plans that might eventually address that, but when I say eventually, I mean a very long time from now.
Right, well, for the sake of literally any useful answer to this question, I think strictly no.
Yeah. No, because it's not even on Earth. So they are not. Right. They are not connected.
No, it's actually like one of the weird, awkward things about the setting. I'm really, really very happy with the setting. But one of the weird, awkward things is we can't use the word Texas.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's not, and they don't have any concept of Texas.
Yeah.
So
it's just inspired by.
Right. It actually just completely obviates Texas as a useful term. So weird. This is not John and LeBron. Oh, that rhymes. That's cute.
Which also means it's also it's kind of annoying because we can't use the like the image of Texas anywhere, so we have to be careful to not catch that.
Which I don't know if you've ever been to Texas, but it's like most of Texas is comprised of smaller text sizes. Are you planning on showing all the star systems in the first season, or are you going to spread it out throughout the seasons? We make it to a representative tiny sample of most of them once at least.
I think we ended up with 3 out of 4. We actually don't enter the Western one.
4 out of 5.
Oh, 4 out of 5. Sorry, yeah.
4 out of 5. And although a couple of them don't really matter that much, don't show off the region that much, it's about half of them are super important to the season, and the other half are going to be important after that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, second season we spend a lot more time in like the like ones that we don't spend time in this one. We have them spread out a little bit more. I think we have a decent sample on this.
Yeah, we do. It's enough. We specifically pace the episodes to show off like some differences.
Right.
What is the meaning of the Texas flag in this world? That I think is actually fine because it's just a.
Oh, that's a good point.
It doesn't have a shape on it, and it does have a single star, which is still useful.
That's true. It never occurred to me though. Should we actually use that or should we leave that out? Because that seems like a... It's just in regards of like what do we show in shots really. Like it's not really like a world decision, but
I kind of feel like so if we don't include the Texas flag, we have to create a flag for it, and that's weird.
I mean, we don't need to have a flag, really.
I guess we don't.
I think we should really just avoid, like, Texas imagery, really. Like, it's inspired by, I think, the culture of it without the symbology being necessary.
We also, we draw on the symbology, but it's very strictly just kind of thematic and not actually, like, we try and, nothing's tied to historical events because those didn't happen.
Right.
Although there are definitely some alternative historical events that happened because that's fun.
It's really kind of like if you just wrapped up some of the flavor of Texas and just like
look, it's
it
real heavy, deep Texas fan fiction. Okay, it's Texas OC. Flags are always good. They say we definitely have to flag. There's, it's not a question. How can we claim a planet if we don't have a flag? Although to be fair, the other way is guns, which Texas has a lot of. Besides Skyvault and the Texas-inspired idea, have you ever had any other ideas or series that you wished you could make on this scale?
Made it halfway.
Why did he do that?
Jameson ran to the door, so he...
Why didn't he do that earlier?
Because he wasn't at half health yet, Ian.
I can say, so I'll say this. We are by far the least stupid character in this room, but it's not by a lot. Texas OC, please don't see my version of Texas. You are getting congratulations in the chat also, so, you know, it's fine.
I'm getting congratulations? For making it?
Yeah. Oh, man. I think I definitely learned a stock animation way to, like, struggle against things from this video game. Just the,
I'm not dead yet. I'm close.
It's okay, he doesn't know where you are. Go grab a desk. Faster. Run back in the other room. Run back in the other room.
No, there isn't furniture in the other room.
It's okay. He's not there either.
Actually, I wonder if he'd follow me or if he'd,
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
So...
does less damage as you think he can.
Go find Jameson again.
That copier weighs a ton. Hey, where did Jay go?
So I will note that even when you completely run out of web, it looks like you can still web people up.
Oh.
It's just like, I think that just reduces your special attacks.
Right, and it's not very long, looks like.
That's right. Go after the grumpy news editor.
Actually, I think he's pretty justified in his emotion right now.
Chase him, not me. Chase him, not me. Chase him, not me.
But look, you're so much flashier and more
he
fun
also
to
has his health pretty low, I guess. So.
Really, it's just kind of like next person to get a filing count into the head loses.
Let's hope it's him.
Oh, sorry. Need another filing cabinet. Punch him! Punch him! Punch him! Punch him! Punch him!
Yes! Hey. All right, we did it.
Let's see. What is the separation of church and state like in space? Well, like everything else, they're very far apart. Most everything is empty space there. Are there going to be language, dialect differences in the regions? I'm sure we're going to get accents. Because that's doable. Oh, you're getting like Twitch emojis. That's great.
Yay.
It's like you did a real Twitch thing.
Jeez, that was a lot harder than I remember being.
It's just not a good fight. It's not engaging. This is Spider. See, we always say Spider-Man is like it would be fun to be Spider-Man, but we really though. Thank you, Spider-Man, for doing this so we don't have to. We got
$100 from William Braunfeld. Thank you, William. William. I apologize. Thank you, William. I'm playing too much Spider-Man. I tried to say Willem Dafoe. Thank you to William for $100. Thank you to Aaron Top for $25 and Jacob Anthels for $15, and also Saku Erla for $10. Thank you all for donating. I really appreciate it. That's awesome.
Thank you all so much. The second half was a lot easier than the first. Salver says, which is So
it was really just my determination, I think, is all it was. By the second half, I was like, I can't do this again.
Don't be trying to claim skill here. This is
no, it's not skill. It was just like what happens when you like try to lift a car off of somebody. It was just adrenaline.
Who Indoor Monster runs the Twitter? Most of the time it's you, right?
Yeah,
I think Allison probably tweets sometimes.
It's actually just me, I think.
Really?
I think nobody else really uses Twitter.
Twitter's dumb.
Occasionally, Joey has tweeted some things from Twitch when he's going live, but that's about it.
Are there space hobos, such as the Master Chief? I guess he is kind of a space hobo, isn't he? Like, he sends up on derelict ships at the end of every game. Like, you are out of the will. What? What? Are they related?
What? There's a voice.
It's Daredevil.
Daredevil's in this game? I don't remember that.
Just tell me your side of it and I'll know if you're lying. Oh, weird, like, quick, just tell me the story and I'll just polygraph real fast. How am I supposed to know? Spidey. He's walking and he's got leather over his eyes. It's the real one.
But there was a fake Spider-Man earlier. So it could be a fake Daredevil.
No, but that doesn't work if you're blind.
What? Why?
Because it's easier. Spiders camouflage and devils don't.
Oh, you want to do the chase?
Sure, I'll do the chase. I do like he's like, follow the law and I'll uphold your innocence, but also run for the cause. Don't talk to any of them without a lawyer. Oh, this is just like Metal Gear Solid.
Let's see. I think when we get to 50,500,
Why don't I have more health?
What? Alright, keep going. You got a few tries first.
This is because you give me spider symbols, or I will get death.
Oh jeez, I forgot about this level. This whole game is way worse than I remember. I mean, not actually worse. Like, it's a perfectly fine game. It's just way harder than I remember it being.
The good news is,
nice catch.
I'm smarter than I was as a child, so maybe this will be, I can use strategy.
That's what I thought before, but that didn't work.
Well, but now I can take shortcuts I would not have considered. Like that. that was an evasive maneuver. Haha.
Let's see. At 50,500, we'll go ahead and switch to Allison playing Gorn. If anyone's interested in watching her rip giant buff dudes apart,
and then use them to fight them.
Yeah. Yeah, to give you an idea of the way Allison fights, her preferred weapon is bodies.
Body parts, more like...
Kind of terrifying. And maybe at the end of it we'll have Ian try it, because he's actually never tried before. So
oh, that's just disappointing after that. That's like...
They did a big update. They introduced a new arena with, like, traps that you can use to fight people.
Yeah!
Oh, this building gets blown apart.
What? Well, don't... You should have told me that before I got there.
You had to climb up it, like, fast enough that they don't destroy it, and you fall out from under it.
Such engaging gameplay. Ooh. It's kind of amazing that I actually still like Spider-Man after all this. This is a grand game, really.
This is kind of, yeah, this is the height of N64 game design right here. Oh, crap.
I believe you did not intend to slight Ocarina of Time, but... Spider-Man?
Oh, you died.
He's not moving. Right.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Kyle, should we be worried about the extortionist hobo finally getting milk? Almost definitely. I don't know why yet, but we'll
always
be
worried about him. Just worried for him, you know? Guy's got it rough. Spider-Man took a missile to the face. Well, look, my thing was about bullets, not missiles. It's
at least if you stay off of the designated missile areas, you're mostly okay.
Right. It's actually it's Spider-Man's fault. This building is clearly condemned, and this is a legal action that's taking place. Like this is a surgical strike. Yeah. So what you do is
no. I'll go again.
Okay.
You can keep reading comments.
Wait. Am I hearing the hero arm fall off boy?
What?
No. Executive decision? Yes, I've decided. But I don't know what that is. My dad bought me this for the PC back in the day, but then our PC wasn't powerful enough, and I never got to play it. Yeah, I think one of the C buttons may actually zip you up a little bit.
Really?
Maybe.
So there's also certain designated missile areas that they don't shoot at.
Oh, what designates those?
I don't know. I'm just picking up on it as I go.
Okay, alright, that's fine. I keep on leaving. What was the giveaway? We haven't had it yet.
Giveaway has not been done just yet. We'll do it right before we switch to Alice. Okay, now they're just shooting at me. They've wised up.
Right, I believe it's woes up.
Woes up.
They woes up.
Yeah. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave.
I really just, not even, I guess it's kind of weaving. It's like, you're seeing the picture of like how spiders make their webs on different drugs?
Yeah.
You're definitely on one of them. Like drunk Spider-Man. Don't.
It's really nice of them to at least like shine a giant crosshair along with the
right.
the light.
I
don't know where they're gonna shoot.
I believe that's actually a manifestation of your spidey senses, sir.
Oh no! Oh. Do I have to start at the bottom again?
What do you think?
Probably. Oh wait, no, I don't. I hit a checkpoint of some
press
sort.
the C button, see what it does thing.
Oh crap, I started this one. Nope.
Okay, well it did a thing, just the wrong thing.
Right. Whoever was up there is totally screwed for a few seconds until
Keep
we got
out! That's a good sign. How large is that sign?
Also, how many stories up is it? Who are they expecting? Like,
Spider-Man.
this is totally directed at the helicopters.
I think they're worried about Spider-Man. Spider-Man gets up to a lot of trouble.
How did this boarded up, like this dilapidated of a building, make it this long in New York City?
You know what I think it is? I don't. They're not really boarded up. I think it's all just cleverly spray painted to look like it's boarded up. I think it's actually just a texture put on by the local ruffians.
Oh, there's a mouse there still. Sorry.
Did somebody say monster face?
Monster face?
I heard something monster. Maybe it's just me. Are there Dragon Balls in Skyvault? I'm not going to say there aren't. Yeah, Texas. There's not really a Texas. Religion, nah. Dragon Balls might be. Priorities. Local ruffians is a skit suggestion. Organic, homegrown. Free range, not kept in cages. That's relevant. You don't. You actually want to collect your ruffians and then put them in cages. Usually, you don't want. I'm not really sure what your style is, though, because it seems to be. Well, I guess it's we haven't used guns yet.
Ow! Unsurprisingly, the missile took a bit of health off.
Also.
Oh no! Here, your turn.
Right. I feel like there is something we're not doing that we could be doing to win.
I think it is avoid the bullets.
No.
Yeah, so anybody currently watching, we're trying to hit 50,500. When we do that, we're going to switch to Allison playing Gorn. It's a VR game in which you fight giant buff gladiators, and it's very violent and hilarious when Allison does it because she gets super aggressive. Everybody does. It's hard to not, but she uses people to beat other people.
Like this is a good. Come on, splash damage, noob tube. A good vindication of the edgy meter, probably.
Yeah. Is the hobo going to be in Skyvault? No, he will not. I mean, we'll probably like put like some little. We plan to do like little references to Door Monster, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he's not a little reference. He's kind of like he's been an investment.
Oh.
Well, all right, sure.
So yeah, if we get to 50,500, so that we're at 50,349 currently, we need another 150. So another $150, and we'll switch to Gorn.
Yeah, and, why would you ever switch away from this masterpiece, though? Look at this. Oh my God, he just got murdered with a hand axe.
That'll be quite a jump from N64 Spider-Man to VR.
That was brutal. They couldn't show that on daytime television.
If you're unable to donate to the project, no worries. You can also help out by sharing it. If you can just like send it to one. You want to switch again?
No. I'm speedrunning.
If you can help spread the project around, that'd be super helpful. We're currently trying to get. So we made it past our first 3 days. Those are the big days. We did really good. but we're entering that mid-month push where it slows down a lot per day, and we're trying to find ways to kind of get around that. I bought Facebook ad space. I'm trying to get in contact with a few different people to help spread it around. Oh,
it came in handy. You can just drop and then swing and then.
I do have some news. I'm amazed by Scott Manley's willingness to just kind of do things that we ask him to. He's totally interested in playing Elite Dangerous with us for a stream at one point, apparently. So in a couple of weeks, next time me and Joey do our Elite Dangerous stream, we're probably gonna do it later. It does mean it'll be pretty late for people who are not in the U.S., but he doesn't he can't do it until 10 p.m. But we will be doing at least some extra Elite Dangerous that night on that Monday.
Like super elite, very dangerous.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous at night. Like Elite or Dangerouser.
S-grade perilous.
Oh, good God. I think these are all explodable again. But yeah, Scott Manley will hopefully be joining us. It looks like.
Is he good at things where you don't have to use real physics?
I don't know. Apparently he does Elite Dangerous stuff pretty often on his channel.
I just figured it'd be like a professional driver playing Need for Speed, like stopping in the stoplights.
Type 1 Ninja says he really liked the Hobo Nouveau video. Thank you. I was really happy with that one. I'm glad it turned out as well as it did.
Spider-Man, giant blocks of concrete in the air. I guess also suspended from the moon.
Even Spider-Man has to have collapsing platform physics in Nintendo 64 days.
Look, there's like 3 things that the engine can do, okay? Okay, one.
Oh, did you?
I think I just basically, I felt the entire time. And
hey, good job. You want to switch again?
Yeah. I got both. Oh, no. God, don't get shot.
Oh, God. Ironworks Construction.
Well, that's, the name's available, take it.
Where's my Spidey compass?
Oh, I think you're supposed to just go up now.
Okay, the helicopter's gone.
Wait, Kerbal is space? You could play Kerbal on stream.
We could. I expect John will probably be doing that quite
actually.
often once he's able. He sent me a message, but I haven't been able to look at it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, the police are a bit more, floaty and also better at their jobs.
Well, they're New York cops. They have to deal with things like Spider-Man, but not villains. Or...
It seems to be working.
Let's see. Have you seen Into the Breach? It's quite good and made by the same people who made FTL. I saw that was a thing. I've always been interested in FTL because it's the first major game to be Kickstarted that I saw. Oh, all the way to the bottom. Oh, you're supposed to go to the right. I love the Scott Manley video. I still feel sad that video had no community comments video. Well, then we should do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't remember that.
Or at the time, I guess.
I'm not here.
Whoop!
Not beating up the cops seems like the best decision in every way.
That's good life advice. Oh yeah. So maybe there's something to be said about the over-militarization of the police when it's like random chopper has a 50 cal just kind of like to chew buildings in half with.
Fliz no shoot.
Do you know a game called Fire Emblem? I played Path of Radiance way back when on the GameCube, and I sold my copy for like $6 as opposed to $78 or whatever it is now. And I've never played another one actually.
I played the Game Boy Advance version, I think.
I have played so many hours as Roy in Super Smash.
Yeah. How long is this level?
It's New York, Kyle. It doesn't stop. Gossip. Tell me more. I want the gossip. The billboard said gossip on it.
I'm being shot at, Ian.
Listen, is life worth living if you don't know the newest juice?
Did I lose them? Oh, no, they're there.
Yeah, it does seem kind of irresponsible of Spidey to go deeper into downtown. Like, he should be off, like... Good night, Sir Jamo. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. How are we doing on money? We haven't gone up. If you guys want to see Allison play Gorn, you gotta donate. You gotta get some more coming in. Only need 150 more, and Allison will come in and play Gorn. Maybe they're just too enthralled by us running away from the police. As
it really is kind of two sides of the same coin. It's just whether or not we're seeing it from the Gorn perspective or the being beat up by Gorn perspective.
You can't see me. I need the health. Get out of the way of my health. Oh no.
Murdered by hand axe.
Oh no.
See, I'm telling you. Okay, there now.
Okay.
It's so much more violent just to be beat down with a pole. That's exactly like Spider-Man should be immune from that.
So is the relationship between Elite Dangerous and Skyvault just that it's in space? Yeah. Basically.
Actually, no, because Skyvault isn't in space. Listen. They'll never catch me out here.
That is true. Can't you just like swing a little bit lower so the helicopter can't see you?
Clearly, this is young Spider-Man. He hasn't refined his web powers to the point of control.
Are there any mass effects in Skyvault? Kind of.
Oh, yeah. He does not yet have Spider-Man's control, I think is the...
Spider-Man's control.
As we can see, it's a big element.
Oh, that reminds me. Me and Ian were talking about doing a stream sometime this month where we go over... We pull up old video stuff that never got published, including the song lyrics we were writing for the YouTube Rewind video that we never got to do.
Right.
Because we wrote those out, but we never ended up making the video.
And they're darn good, but... I won't be singing them because you've seen what happens when I sing. We still owe the stream a Taylor Swift song.
Oh yeah, but we have one of those. We can double up.
Kyle, we do not need to be economical and parsimonious with our failed to be good material. Oh, I went backwards. That's why it wasn't difficult. Listen, progress is progress. This wasn't, but.
Is this the all-time best Spider-Man game in your opinion, says Huon? All-time best is actually Spider-Man 2 for the PS2 or GameCube.
Right, which is actually just the all-time best video game engine, so...
It's really disappointing that they never managed to replicate something that good in the following Spider-Man games.
It's actually the very next game they screwed up because it's like...
I liked...
See,
I thought Ultimate was pretty good.
I could not swing in Ultimate.
It wasn't the same thing, yeah.
They changed one thing. It was like whether you release or hold a button to swing, and I just could not train my hands to actually do the swinging.
Spider-Man 2, you clipped to a building, and you had a button that would do a little speed boost, and you use the control stick to sort of like bend your body so you're swinging the right way, and it all came across as like really intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that the new one coming out does as well, but I don't have any particular reason to think that it will.
No, I mean, I think it'll be interesting just because it won't be...
I love this guy, just like the big second, like, oh my god,
it's Spider-Man!
Swings the gun at you, like...
I have one job! One job! It just come across the... I don't know what to do with my hands, though.
Yeah. What was I supposed to do?
You squash bugs, right? You squash bugs!
I forgot.
No!
Ripple Gilf asks, why is New York flooded by green fog?
It's actually a plot point.
There was a factory and Carnage opened the pipes and all the fog came out. And
right.
That's about all
this is why you want to. The EPA is important because they keep Carnage in check.
Spider-Man N64 police kit win. Phil Wilson. Actually, the first Spider-Man video we did was inspired by Spider-Man 2.
Right.
Because in Spider-Man 2 you would get like the missions pop up, but it would they all had the same skin.
Right.
So it was like the same construction. You'd save the construction worker, go a little bit further away, and find the same construction worker hanging off the building again.
Oh no! Definitely save me! I definitely want to be saved.
So that's kind of where that idea came from.
I like there's just guys in a pit there, just like.
There was one of my favorite moments from that actually was. I was just curious to see what happened, so I had this guy, I had rescued him, I got right in front of the hospital, and just decided to set him in the middle of the road to see what the cars would do. But the cars didn't have any code to register that there was a person laying there, or to do anything when it hit it, so he just popped up on top of the car, and the car took off with him, with the timer still going down. So I had to go chase after this guy to bring him back to the hospital in time.
Right, I think at that point, the insurance would definitely agree that it was not your fault. Stop going... What? How do you...
Why are you going
down? Everywhere I point the control stick, it makes him crawl down.
Wait, what?
Like, it was like, down goes down, but up also just goes in the direction you were going. So, I had to like, you know...
Oh, no. You want to switch again?
Yes.
Will Spider-Man and Marvel Cops ever meet each other? Probably very soon, actually. We're currently working on writing
You think he's going to be in the next one?
I'm thinking about him having a cameo in it. I don't want to describe what the cameo is because it might be, like plot relevant is a weird word to use for a sketch, but.
I am excited for Marvel Cops and Spider-Man because that is just banter. Like at that point, the plot stops. Which I believe is probably the plot of that episode, actually.
I do plan to have an entire Spider-Man-centric Marvel Cops one, because we want to have ones with different people.
I think that's got to be, like, by the time we get to the third Marvel Cops, it's just they got so used to quipping that the bad guys win. They just... Will Critical Mass ever become a superhero? Well, I mean, so Kurt is already a hero. He doesn't, like... superhero?
He's the real hero.
Like, we just kind of needs, like, more radioactive waste, I guess. Or what about, like, radioactive usable elements? Whoever does that.
No, it's always the leftovers that do it. It's never intentional.
Or maybe Critical Mass, he just needs a lot of, like, Twinkies. Maybe he just needs to, like, gain mass. Just get fat and then he's Critical Mass. If it relies on Kyle getting fat, then no.
Hey, did it.
What? No, you didn't. You cheated. Are there mutants in Skyvault, such as ghouls or sirens? No. That's a better IP than ours, probably.
Not mutants, but there are, as we were talking about, having like the robot limbs and like the technological enhancements. So we have like some kind of weird like space pirate people in that regard.
Hey, Ian, I made a non-Euclidean dungeon for D&D. Are you proud of me? I am proud of anybody who goes that extra step to torture their players in ways they didn't even know they were being tortured. My players are often like, so we go through the door, and is it that door or that door? I forget. Like, I wrote 6 poems to guide you through this dungeon. You beat them by forgetting?
Oh, helicopters caught us.
Oh no.
We're getting closer to that Gorn goal, guys.
Yeah.
If you keep donating, we'll be able to have Allison come in and play Gorn. Oh, they just slammed into something that wasn't even us.
I wrote a poem too. Oh, this is... Traffic laws and air traffic in New York you gotta be careful about that. Are you going to invite other YouTubers to act or help with music? We certainly could.
What is it?
Inviting other YouTubers to act or help with music, and presumably in Skyvault.
We're going to be doing casting specifically, so it's we won't be like... I don't have anybody in particular we're seeking out for this season. We do have ideas for people we'd love to be in next season.
Well, somebody, of course, somebody said, hey, you guys should get Nathan Fillion, and ever since that idea occurred, I've agreed, so we're going to have Nathan Fillion.
I would really love to have Nathan Fillion playing like one of the soldiers or something, actually, next season. I thought that'd be like great to have it.
Good at bit part soldering. That's
true.
Most of his Halo experience.
Also, I think it'd be awesome to try to get Matthew Mercer in as. So it's really frustrating. At some point I was like, the coolest thing in the world would be having Matthew Mercer cameo in a Skyvault season 2 episode where he plays a cowboy.
Right.
But in a universe where he's playing a cowboy and they also have robotic limbs, how do we make him not just play McCree? Like, how do we get around that? How is that even possible?
Well, you see, they never had Overwatch. We instead have him play the samurai that gets killed by the cowboy because.
But yeah, we have a few ideas of people that we'd like to contact. Like once we have a full season under our belt and we have something to show for it. This season we're going to be casting. We're trying to find our main character. So what's
going to happen with this season is like going back and watching the first season of House. Everybody who shows up for an episode will go on later to be famous.
Right. Yeah, we want to find the people that are best suited for the parts, obviously. So we're gonna hold proper auditions. We will be taking video auditions in case anyone's interested in submitting from a distance.
Here's a good idea. Just have Matthew Mercer cameo in Skyvault as Matthew Mercer. Well,
there you go.
Yeah, why not?
It is less copyright infringement than as
McCree, no, it's Mary Jane. Also, is that Black Cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Venom, I think, has kidnapped Mary Jane.
No, not Mary Jane. For you're not helping me with Omnitech, I can handle Rhino.
Oh, it's Rhino next?
Rhino, by yourself. Thanks, Cat, but no thanks.
Oh, no, she's going after Rhino.
Look, being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes: my responsibility to use my powers for others before myself. There are innocent people at Omnitech. I just keep expecting to get shot in the head, like...
Okay, so I just want to point out, right at this exact moment, Spider-Man decided to go with this lady to to fight a rhino guy instead of going to rescue his wife from the brain-eating alien.
Right, well, because that would be using his power selfishly to save her life.
Right, but that's not actually the Spider-Man that I know.
No, it's just kind of... it is when you think that it's just being honest about the fact that Mary Jane isn't a real character. Like, one of those is a person, and one of them's Mary Jane.
I think really he just knows he's in a video game, and that'll wait until he's done with this other thing.
I'm not sure that you would call this writing. Like, I guess it's about, like... Rhino's Rampage, but it should have another H, like, Rhino's Rampage.
Here, you wanna try this next bit for a minute?
Sure.
Why is there more writing?
It's Omnitech. It's a comic book, Kyle. It's all writing. Wait up, Spider. Okay, wait. What is she swinging on? How is she moving around? Because it appears to be
like grapple hooks or something.
Is that a
maybe?
noose?
I have no idea.
Did we make it in time? Yes, Commander Shepard, we did. See for yourself. We're too late. I was wrong, Commander Shepard. I was wrong. That makes 2 major technology heists in 2 days. I wish someone would tell what this is all about. I really enjoy not only the heavy-handed exposition, but the asking for the heavy-handed exposition. That leaves one more question. Where's Rhino? You don't look that upset, really. Oh, wow. Cat, look out. Cat! What? Oh, that's some stitches.
Oh my! Oh, that's like a doodle rhino.
Well, if it ain't Bug Boy, they're making another Doodle Bob episode of SpongeBob. Apparently,
really.
I did not expect that to be relevant again.
I didn't expect them to advertise that like it's
I think it's just look at that mascara work. That.
This looks like when I tried to make a Spider-Man sim in the original Sims.
Been waiting a long time for this. Oh, they did it for me. I didn't even have to. You could have just.
We're at $50,378, guys. If we get, I want to say 122 more. Is that right? Yeah, 122 more dollars. Allison will come in and play Gorn. Tear people apart in VR. It's great. It's very entertaining.
I presume I make him run into electric things.
Yeah, that probably works.
Which is just like my favorite Spider-Man movie. Oh no. But let's.
We're in another boss fight. Oh jeez.
Yes.
Looks like this will go about as well.
Oh. 4-year-olds on the playground.
I think actually don't just have him run into the electricity, have him run into the generator posts. I kind of remember.
Yeah, I was trying to aim him that way, but
just stand in front of one. You got to do the bull thing, like get in front of one. And
but,
this is the bull thing, by the way. You do this.
Oh, good. We can do both. Oh God.
Hi.
Well,
hey. You want to come say
hi?
No.
I'm looting the rhino because he has.
Fighting the rhino.
Oh God. It's a bug. This is the worst place to. No. I just got hit by every attack in sequence.
I've never seen this game in my life.
It's very old. It's from the Nintendo 64 and original PlayStation.
We know that Spider-Man is good at 2 things. He's very agile and good at jumping out of the way, and he sticks to things. So in this boss fight, neither of those happen.
How did this happen?
We hit a milestone.
That's good.
Yeah. The next milestone is going to be $122 from now. Alice is going to play Gorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Commander Shepard is Black Cat.
I'll have to probably change my glasses.
No.
I just thought about that.
Oh yeah, because
these are big.
Yeah, the headset.
You guys made a lot of money on this.
Thanatos gave $10. Thanks, Thanatos. We know alright.
That's good.
Thanatos?
Thanatos.
Yeah, okay, alright, that's fine. It's actually just like the main villain of the MCU right now. It's okay.
Was this like a Spider-Man wrestling thing?
I know, it's actually Spider-Man gets killed by...
Oh my God, what is this camera angle?
No.
Oh.
So what you do is you nod that.
This is a boss fight. We're fighting Rhino right now.
It's like a rough draft.
Have you thought about fighting him?
Oh
no.
It's a bad idea. You don't do the fighting. No.
Okay, you just let him run into walls till he dies.
Well, the electric walls.
You preferably want him to hit the posts.
Ah.
But somehow you manage to keep leading him right around every post.
Well.
Get on the other. There you go.
Your job is literally stand in front of thing and let him charge you.
Oh, it did work.
It did work. I just died.
Oh,
Okay,
you
alright.
died. Okay, but you
One
more time. I made improvements.
Also, Stan Lee narrates it, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is back when he was like 60 or something. Ha!
Yeah,
Ha!
hey.
Ha! Ha!
Hey, good job.
And then I don't know what next because it doesn't do much damage actually.
Yeah, it didn't do a whole lot. Because punching him doesn't work, right?
Oh no, you can get electrocuted too.
Yeah, you can't actually punch him when he's being electrocuted or else
Well, it's
you...
working. Like, it's hitting him. Maybe this is it. You just...
Oh.
This is bad. Okay.
Can you not, like, stand in front of it and then jump as he rushes towards you?
This is truly terrifying.
I
We already did a fight with the scorpion and it was miserably hard. Like, I thought I remember this game being a lot easier than
so
it is.
quick.
Because I beat this as a kid.
Yeah, but I had
turning out to be
how
way
many
more
hours a
difficult.
day did I spend on this as a kid?
Yeah,
Is the question.
I was gonna say, but as a kid, Kyle, you were much better at video games.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, you don't really play them anymore.
That's true.
I think it's not much better, just much more determined.
Alright. Well, y'all have some fun with us.
Eventually.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some more money in and we can. Oh God.
Somebody mentioned we weren't using any web at all, so
That's
Kyle,
true.
you're being really dumb not using web. I'm not sure why I even tried that.
And I can web him up, but
Also, the barrels do a lot more damage than the Yeah, he's right about that. This is definitely purpose built for, I guess, rhino killing.
Come on. Oh, we still
It's
hit
not
me.
so easy, is it, huh? I tell you. Can you do a Magic the Gathering stream? I would actually love to do a Magic the Gathering stream at some point this month. It needs to be like me and Ethan because we're the only ones who do it. So
Yeah.
Jeffrey and John kind of do, but
Ricky does.
and, well, yeah, actually
Ricky actually does it competitively.
Ricky's actually probably the best video, but he doesn't exist, so too bad. Well, Lubbock doesn't exist, and he doesn't exist in it. The barrels explode, so they do work more. Well, that put them explode. Yeah, it's my favorite character, Blue Cat.
Blue Cat.
Oh,
did not jump fast enough. You gotta jump like when he starts
Right.
running, I think.
I love how Spider-Man completely skips out on the bonus of having a secret identity by saying, "Yeah, Peter Parker is friends with Spider-Man."
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that one didn't work. He's
Can't
catching
wait
on.
for Joey's dancing. Did Joey give me?
No, we didn't hit it last night.
Can Kyle actually see through that mask? No, he's actually blind and still doing better than I was.
I can actually see pretty well with this mask. They do a good job with the eyes. I'm still like remarkably low on health after all this.
As much as I would like to stay and watch you get pummeled over and over again, I must go to sleep. Thank you, Gentleman Wolfgang, for indulging us.
Yeah, thanks for joining in.
Can he breathe?
Oh,
Though?
crap.
No. Kyle definitely cannot breathe. That's
Oh, we went up a little bit.
hey.
Getting closer. Only $97 to go before Gorn.
I'm
gonna try that again. I was getting somewhere.
I guess it's just Thanos. It's technically the MCU villain, but that's just a shortening of Thanatos.
Ryan Sherman donated $25. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan. All right. What time should I arrive next Tuesday to see John and LeBron?
What do you say? Oh, right. That's what you're saying. I need to actually update that. So, John just said he and Jeffrey were going to be doing something without checking to see if Jeffrey was available during that time.
Right.
Most of the time, if John does end up doing Tuesdays, he will likely not actually be doing it with Jeffrey.
Because Jeffrey is doing things.
Oh, hey, he's stuck. Oh, no, he's not.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
You seem to take damage when you come down from jumping and he is under you, so jumping to the side might work better. Yeah, just actually jump like in a direction, Kyle. Do agility.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Huh. That works. Apparently he will still charge at you if you just stand directly behind the object, so...
Well, only sometimes. He has to be like angry enough that he doesn't care.
I can't see him.
Does a Time Lord even need to breathe, or see for that matter? As a matter of fact, we had an entire episode last season dedicated to that exact problem. Weirdly.
Did we?
Yes, he gets caught in outer space and nearly suffocates, but instead just goes blind. So, really specific, but yes, we have information on that.
The barrels seem to be the easiest way to go about doing this.
Yeah, where did she go?
He rhinoed her.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That did about as that did a punch. Yeah, I bet you almost certainly have to punch him while he's bird.
Oh, I guess that could help.
Like, he's not electric-y, right? So you can just like totally just go like, wow. Oh no. I think you
Two punches seems to be the sweet spot for these guys.
We probably need like some sort of like mix up, like punch, kick, punch or something. Gotta put him on the ropes. Gotta do actual combos with some hit stun.
Yeah, it's punch, punch, jump is the correct way to go there.
I think it was probably supposed to be the pressure that blinded him, not the. Well, yes, it was a little bit more complicated than all that, but it was a convenient. And I know it is not, but I will die before I neglect to correct somebody to blound him.
Okay.
It's nice for somebody to build a rhino fighting pit on this building.
Oh no! What just happened? Everything went. Why? What? What?
That was a good David tonight. What?
Why did a...
Hey, you're dead, Kyle. Actually, you're not. Come on.
Oh, it paused. A folder opened for some reason. I don't know what that was about. That was really weird.
These barrels respawn?
No, doesn't look like it. Is he stuck? Can I have him hit that? Nope. Come on, one more. Right here in the corner.
Right now, dude, punch. 2 punch, no more. You know what makes this fight a lot easier? If you could parry.
Come on, this one over here. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't. So I think you couldn't. I challenge you to try and prove me wrong.
I'm very low on health right now. Oh, there's no barrel in that corner.
He's very low on smart, so I think it's all. Oh, look, barrels.
Oh, there's some, yeah. Barrels and these things still.
The pylons.
No, crap. Ah, I hit.
By the way, the electricity kills bugs.
Alright, we're getting really close to Gorn, guys. Only need $97 more. Sub $100.
Me.
See, I wonder if you'll, Nope!
I wonder if there are just controls we don't have, like duck or dodge or...
Nah, probably not.
Okay, but now I'm actually curious about, what's happening with the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man game, so I'm gonna look into that real fast. Turn on Windows Firewall. What?
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm kind of... I like wonder how that's gonna end up going. Man, stop smashing my barrels!
You know, smash them, just take damage when you do it.
It doesn't do... When he hits them, for some reason, it doesn't do anything. Hitting them with your fists makes you immune.
Right, well, it's because the horn is pointy, Kyle. Fists aren't?
I'm getting better at it and figuring it out.
Officially, all we know is that Spidey is swinging his way on a PS4 this year, but when he's finally superhero landing is anyone's business. We take this with a veritable handful of salt, but Swedish retailer Cool Shop listed the game as coming out on September 28th. Well, I just don't even care then. It's that far away. Like, I don't need to worry about which week it is.
Inferno says it's terrible, but I'm not sure. Has anyone actually gotten a chance to play it yet?
No, I think there were definitely the trailers had some concerns.
I remember being slightly worrying that there was going to be like lots of quick time events.
Right. It either needs to be way less of those or just entirely composed of like rhythm game. Which
that doesn't sound really appealing.
I mean, that's essentially what the Arkham games were.
Hey.
Those were exciting for a while.
I wonder if he hits these enough if they'll stop working.
I kind of thought like maybe like if you hit all four they explode or something, but it does seem kind of weird that you're supposed to miss them and instead have him hit these other things around the corners.
I've at least had this happen so much I've gotten the timing down of when he actually charges. Ow.
Oh, you know what the problem is?
Huh.
We're on hard mode.
We are. We did pick hard.
Yeah,
That's why. That's why it's different.
It's not that we're bad
that
at
means we're
this.
probably actually better because we're making it.
We're real geniuses, even. Like, we're above average.
Yeah, we're smart.
Except for choosing hard in the first place, which it must have been an idiot who thought of that. I don't know why I let you convince me.
We're so smart that we put it on hard mode and then forgot about it abruptly as the game was getting difficult.
You're immediately concerned with rescuing some hostages.
Do you want to try it for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to take the mask off, guys.
Spider-Man admits defeat twice in a row.
We're $97 away from playing Gorn. We're gonna
please release us from this hell.
We get another 97. Allison will come in and play Gorn. Me and Ian are gonna go out and work on writing Skyvault and also packing because we're gonna be moving soon.
But not we there. Only Kyle. We
I have 80 people here.
Really?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh
yeah.
man, so many to witness my shame.
Sulfur says, Kyle, you were Spider-Man the whole time?
Wait. I think you should have been Spider-Man. You were Kyle the whole time, but... Hey! And you look stupid when you do it.
Yeah, it's very specific. He does like 3-foot things and then charges.
Alright, so it's just
and
like...
you gotta jump.
It's like timing for Mario Kart.
And then punch him twice and run away.
No. I like how he gloats.
Yeah. That's actually one of my
Alright, okay, we got this.
one of the things that I found most irritating about people's complaints with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was how they put Rhino in it, but he barely did anything.
Yeah.
As if he ever does anything other than barely doing anything.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, that's how you can run him into these things, though.
He curves.
If he tracks with you, then you can
I didn't know it was a homing Rhino.
Size 16 says, maybe let Kyle have a go. He hasn't tried yet. That makes it
you
way
are
easier.
dumb.
I didn't know you could steer him.
You are not smart. You have a horn that sticks into electric things, and oh no, I punch you anyway. God.
I swear this 2-punch runaway thing worked for me.
I just keep accidentally pressing kick instead.
So you gotta let him aim at you like around the corner and then just like immediately get behind it so he hits the post instead. The camera would it would help if you could see him at every angle also, admittedly. It's getting a bit close. I think the best thing to do is go like diagonally.
I disagree, Kyle. I think I had it just right. I think further refinements by technique will show that in fact forgetting that the y-axis is inverted and attempting to shoot him with web that wouldn't do anything anyway is the correct call. This still actually doesn't do any damage though. He's ready to charge immediately afterwards, which I think is unfair.
Yeah.
OP. Please nerf. There I am. Peekaboo. He's like a mom trying to find her kid. There you are.
It's weird thinking about how there was like an era of video games that didn't have an internet connection.
Maybe for you, but I was on Nintendo, so
I remember doing it. It's just it was so long ago now that thinking back on it, it's like, oh yeah, this was games.
So the thing is, when you were playing, the walls weren't there, and I think that's unfair.
The walls weren't there?
No, you didn't have all your vision blocked by walls every time.
I had it occasionally.
It sounds like maybe you had skill, but that's basically just saying I'm old enough that I get to cheat.
Looks like we got another $15 donation possibly. Let me
check. And
getting closer to Gorn, guys. Also, this evening, Ethan is going to be playing. Night, actually. At 9 p.m., Ethan's going to start doing something. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do.
After dark.
I'm not sure if he's sure what he's going to do. He talked about doing horror games, but I don't know if that's what he's going to do still today.
I'm officially naming it Ethan after Dark Roast Coffee. I don't think anybody else will find that funny, but he might.
We got a 25. Ryan Sherman raised his to $25.
Thank you, Ryan Sherman.
So we now have $82 left.
You know, I enjoyed this game once upon a time. I rented this game many times.
I never played hard mode.
Right, but also
I was always a wuss when I was a kid. I always did easy or normal if I was feeling adventurous. I hate it when you get stuck and then destroys all the barrels because then you can't use them.
Wanton property damage is against the law. Wanton Spidey damage is also against the law. Spidey law.
I'd be curious to try punching him with the glove hands when he's electrocuted to see if that
yeah.
helps. If we can figure out how to put the glove hands on. I'll look that up actually.
I think it's back on the control stick and C up C.
I do really love how much Stanley is into everything.
Also, Spider-Man is the slowest runner. He's kind of like a nice jog.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, there we go.
It's to the left apparently.
Oh, you got it.
And then I kicked him. So.
You should try running him into a pylon again and then seeing if you can punch him without getting electrocuted.
I think it's an insulating substance. I think spiderwebs are probably great insulators. Why wouldn't they be? Except for the fact that they there's actually a whole plot line and no.
Oh no, okay.
No.
Now let's really try. Type 1
Punching.
is asking if we can web him to the electric pylon. I'm not sure the webs are quite that.
Let's try it. Why not though?
You can web him up still. Also, I did notice it still works on him.
No, don't give him advice.
Are you just on the pylon?
Yes. Listen, it's not my fault. It smells so good.
These boss fights are like legitimately tough now.
What's amazing though is they're so much worse than the Metal Gear boss fights, which were of the same era. Go away. Not home. Oh.
You want to switch again?
Yes.
You can save us from this by donating a little bit more money to Skyvault. It will also help produce the series, but more importantly, it will let us stop fighting the Rhino and instead let you see Allison split a bunch of people who are shaped like him in half.
Ian, are you a patient gamer? I am, actually. That sketch was based on me doing... Especially because at that point in time, I only had a 360. Although it was 4 years into the next generation cycle. And so I was buying, like, 50-cent Assassin's Creed games and thinking, this is great. I don't know what people were complaining back in 2012 about. Have you seen anyone beat this fight? Maybe look it up. And deprive y'all of this joy.
Yeah, you can't just juke away from him in this. Like it takes so long to rev up running.
Oh dear, what is this mess that I just got here to watch? Well, actually, you just missed the cool part. Real close.
You can help us end it soon if you don't mind donating a little bit of money to get us $82 up further, just a little bit, even just inch it a little bit closer, and we can do Gorn and take out our revenge. I will be beating up the Gorn guys so hard after this fight.
Still fighting the Rhino, eh?
Did somebody leave and come back?
Listen, we're just being conscientious. Rhinos are endangered creatures, and you must treat them. It does actively damage the pylon some. So, like, can you just run it into the same pylon 3 times or something?
Yeah, I don't know if it would, like, maybe destroy it and get rid of all the electricity. Also, I don't know what structure this is on top of this building.
I told you, it's a rhino fighting pit, clearly. Also, the giveaway happens after we stop this, so hey, we get a chance to get a script.
Yeah.
Or get a chance to win a script.
Ah. Yeah, you just can't. Running doesn't work. Like, you can steer him, but you have to be all the way away from him to work.
It's actually just on accident sometimes.
Ow.
Don't egg him on.
That's all Spider-Man does. He eggs people on.
But normally he wins though. He's not being controlled by us. He needs to get he needs to be British Spider-Man when we're controlling him. I'm terribly sorry, but can you try again when I'm feeling cleverer? Like.
I can kind of see his feet through the wall sometimes when he's like doing the charge up thing, which helps. Ah. Whoa.
Don't not donate. I want to see them make it. Oh no. Random question out of curiosity. You guys have a favorite movie and for any particular reason? My go-to answer on this is that I believe Shaun of the Dead is a perfect movie. It's not my favorite. It's one of my favorites, but not necessarily my top favorite. But it is everything about it is perfect, I think. Just could not be done better. Like, hits 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10.
Mine changes all the time, so I'm never sure how to answer this question.
That's why I gave a cheaty answer instead of, like, actually talking about what I like, because I'd be here for a while.
Recently, Baby Driver was really good.
Oh, hey, we made it.
Wait, did we?
Yes?
We're at 500 now? Oh, we are. We did that.
Hey!
Thank you. Technically I could stop now, but my pride will not let me.
Somebody says run him into each one of the pylons once. So do that.
It's very difficult. Because he does not want to.
Well, but he doesn't seem to mind that much. You done 3 hours or only 2?
2.
Because his health is lower than I feel like it ought to be for whatever's going on. Yeah.
Running him into the pylons is actually pretty difficult. Oh, there we go. That one worked. That one wasn't too hard.
Alright, there's one more left. Can I reject a giveaway victory at a later time and give it to a second place?
No! Oh, God.
Only one more pylon!
Come on. Come on.
No, don't, just run and let him, you have to do a second pass. There's no way.
Yes!
Fine, Kyle, fine! You know what? So the answer is no. Oh, can you pick those up?
Didn't ever think about it for some reason, but probably. Did he die? I think we got it. Yes!
What?
Haha! We won and got to our goal.
Well, ain't that convenient?
We did it. We beat two boss fights.
LeBron already exists. Oh, we're LeBron. That makes more sense.
Let me see who donated to save us
Patient
from
Gamer
misery.
and Prideful Gamer versus Bulky Naked Man.
Gotta see who rescued us.
My faith was well placed. Woo! Yes. See, they believed in us.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
After giving them literally every reason not to.
The backer report actually isn't updating to show me who donated. Weirdly.
Maybe somebody increased their pledge.
It could be. I thought maybe it would here. Oh, here. You know what? I'll do the dashboard. Should show me activity rather than the new backers.
It's a double. Victorious wall hang. Or was that? It was actually just styled the way you just kind of like slipped out of the way and stuck to the wall.
Hey, guys, we're 30% of the way to our goal.
Oh yeah, look at that. We are 1/3 of the way there.
33%. Yeah, we're 1/3 of the way. We have completed.
Thank you so much, people. Does that take, how many? Does that say 2,000 backers?
Guys. No, that can't be right. Oh, that's
the
video plays.
Backers
are. We have 1,232
that's
backers currently.
So many. We're going to get to a place where we're going to have as many we could have a backer per dollar of the guards themselves budget.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, it was Alataro, or in parentheses Albin Tingston Martinson, increased their pledge from 100 to 250 to get us out of that mess.
Thank you so much
for getting us away from that.
Yes, you can absolutely reject a giveaway if you win it, but you can also just not enter.
Right. Right. No, it's you have to participate to get into it. So.
It's a trivia question, so if you don't want the prize, I suggest not answering unless you're just... I mean, I know how... Oh, is that... Wait. Spider-Man?
Oh, that's Peter.
That's,
He spun around and changed back.
Cat!
Oh, that's terrifying.
I don't think they have their medical degrees, but maybe, I guess that's just discriminatory of me. I'll find you, based on... either the name of the ambulance or the very distinctive people.
She is right there. I mean, you could do something, maybe.
Right, or, you know, But then they know it was him. Those definitely not going to die.
Yun's avatar is asking how long Allison will be able to keep playing Gore, and honestly, she will feed off the blood and your cheers. So it'll be up to you guys. Cool. I'm just curious to see what the next part will be. Maybe we can do some more of this later. This is kind of fun.
Oh, look at that. I think we should go through all the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll have it as an option if we need to fill in again for anybody.
Oh, look, it's Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
It's probably Captain America. Look at contemplative Spider-Man thinker pose.
So the what am I trying to say? The giveaway for today is a signed script for Plague Inc. The Cure, and also the dollar bill with DoodleCon's face, or the $100 bill with DoodleCon's face on it, signed by Ian.
I colored it in.
Did you? Oh right, yeah, you put the red on.
You couldn't tell.
We have the camera on. We can show
because
it.
You can't see the red, but
I think the next one is the Venom chase, which is always annoying.
You're a requisite part of every Spider-Man game.
Yeah, there's always a chase in Spider-Man. Yeah, it's the Venom chase.
Cool.
All right.
Chase Venom.
We'll save that for later.
We will return to LeBron's story of intermittent herohood later.
Where did it go?
24-hour Gorn stream.
There it is. All right, so we've got this is the $100 DoodleCon bill that Ian wrote on and signed. That's gonna be part of the giveaway. And then we have this whole.
What a great start to my modeling career. See?
We have this big old stack of scripts right here. This is where we're getting all of our scripts from. And
all used for real at least once.
Yeah, these are all from Onset.
We've been commanded to check out Into the Breach, so we should do that at some point.
And they'll all be signed. Oh, there's the Plague Inc. one. I just saw it. Oh, that's Teams These Days. That's from yesterday. Here it is. So we have the Plague Inc. script is also a part of the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type a trivia question into the chat. The first person to type in their name from Kickstarter dash the correct answer will win those two things. So I'm going to do that pretty soon here. It's a little bit of a delay, so you'll see that pop up before I actually say that it's popped up. Put that right there.
Who's Elverlight won last one, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it's
he does not have to be spelled 100% correctly as long as I can tell you're giving the right answer. Ian, entertain.
Oh no! Well, okay. So tell you what, I'm not going to dance. That's A, I don't want to step on Joey's toes, and B, if I were dancing, I would step on everybody's toes. See, puns aren't really entertaining. So let's see if there's anything back in the chat. My favorite part about this Spider-Man game is. I think this is the one where you can. Is this the one where you can change outfits, like unlock more costumes?
I'm pretty sure I remember being able to do that.
Because I vaguely remember putting on the symbiote Spidey outfit and being like, "Oh yeah, I look badass."
Yeah, they reskinned Spider-Man.
And then I'm not sure if they were any different, or like there's the Crimson Spider, which just seems like somebody got lazy while trying to draw Spider-Man.
Oh wait, I can't do it from this computer. I'm not logged in.
Oh no. Somebody is suggesting we check out this cool game called Civ 5. I am not optimistic. Are you not entertained? I can just do Gladiator start to finish. That's what I can do. What do I do if I don't know which Kickstarter guest number I am? Just make one up. That probably won't work though, really.
What was that? No, you don't need the number. You just need your name. Just type in who you are so that we can confirm that you are actually a Kickstarter donor. That's really all it is. I don't want to log in. Alright, cool. And here it goes. Yeah. In Plague Inc. The Cure, what was the name of the world-ending plague? Again, spelling isn't super important as long as you get the gist of it.
So glad I didn't just say this because I was about to start talking about it.
And, we got our first one. Looks like it was Kellen22431.
Is that
Necrocutie is the correct answer. Good job, Kellen, or Daniel Nelson is his actual name, I guess. Good job, Daniel. We will mark down that you won that, and at the end of the month we'll contact you and be sure to get that to you.
It was pretty close to being Drew Meltzer. Just
Yeah, no, it gets really close sometimes. Last time, actually, somebody sent me a screenshot, and it showed up different on their screen than it did on ours. So I do apologize for the whole latency thing.
Our reality is just superior to yours, so that's...
As a slight just way to make it a little bit better, you can only win one prize, so the same person, you know, with a good internet connection can't keep doing it over and over. But congratulations to the winner, I've already
Kellen
lost
22431 got a gold emblem. My favorite answer so far is Foxtrot Alpha Q7. I know it's cute something, and I've already lost.
He says my hands hurt. I clapped so hard. Congrats on winning the stream award for today. We'll do another one of those tomorrow. Probably. So tomorrow's will be at night. Joey's gonna be streaming during the day. It's doing something, but Allison and Rachel are going to be doing their first stream playing The Sims 4 at night, and they'll do the giveaway then. So it'll be an evening stream. I'm gonna put down Daniel Nelson and what you won, and. I guess it's about time to switch to Gorn, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. This will be very cathartic if you were at any point frustrated that we couldn't just beat people better, because yeah, this is good for
Yeah, so the same guy who sent me the screenshot yesterday sent it to me again, and on our screen he is three messages down, but on his it sent first, so that's a little bit frustrating. We'll have to...
It does make sense though that your message is always going to have the least latency over and have a little bit above anybody else's.
Well, yeah, on your own screen.
So but, since we're not anybody's, we are the most impartial, and also, it'd be better if we were fairer. But
if we can come up with a way to do that differently, that would be nice.
To be slightly fair, it's already more fair than raffle, which is why it's not illegal. So,
I don't know. I mean, a raffle at least gives like equal chance to everyone, right? For the most part.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, we'll look into a slightly different way to do that. Obviously, everyone's always going to have, like, there's a certain amount of latency we can't accommodate for because it has to do with your internet connection. But I know Twitch chat also does some stuff, so we'll try to find an extra thing. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a break now, and we're going to switch over to Allison streaming. I might cut the stream, actually, but we'll come back in, like, 15 minutes. So, thank you all for joining us. I really appreciate everyone tuning in for watching us play Spider-Man. That was honestly really fun. We're going to go do some writing, and Allison will be right back with Gorn. So, stick around. See you guys.
Yeah, stick Spider-Man.